And today is also going to be the return of Allcraft. I am doing Allcraft again today for the first time in almost 6 months. And it's going to be with Tectone and, of course, Rich. It's going to be later on in the day. It's going to be 3 p.m. On top of that, boys, yesterday, my server, so I go back, so I go with my dad, and my dad and I, we go and we get food. And then I come back home, and I have like an hour to play the game before I have to go to bed so I can wake up for tomorrow's stream, right? This was yesterday, so it's today. And so I go and I log on, and I look at the server list, and I realize I thought that Amazon deleted my character. I did. I was looking at this, there's the zeros all the way down for like the characters on the list, and I'm like, what the fuck happened? Why did they delete my guy? Like, what did I do wrong? Like, I don't deserve this. I'm gonna have to level again. This is awful, right? I'm stressing out. I'm freaking out. And then I look at the list and I realize they didn't delete my character. They deleted the whole fucking server. So every other server was fine, except for fucking Galatar. Every other one was totally fucking fine. So yeah, that's the situation. That's where we were at. That was my life. So boys, sup y'all? It's me. It's your boy Asmongold. And today, as I said, we're gonna keep on leveling. We're gonna keep on farming. We're gonna keep on doing what we need to be doing, man. I am excited, man. I really am. They deleted the Western region for a minute last night. Yeah. They were just doing server maintenance. It's not like it's really a big deal, but it was just like kind of funny. It sucked because like I wanted to get on and like try to figure out some more like the stronghold stuff and like all that. I honestly had no fucking time to do any of that. I will be totally honest. So yeah, that's basically what it is. Thanks, Blizzard. Yeah, Blizzard messed this up. I can't believe it. So obviously we have a couple of other things to talk about as well. There's apparently some drama in the WoW add-on user category. The different dramas between the Overwolf and add-on developers. We're going to look at that. I think that's going to be just so exciting and super fun. Wow. I can't believe to see what the fuck they're going to cook up. You know what I mean? And did you fix your camera? No, man. Honestly, like I streamed for 9 hours yesterday. And then as soon as I ended, I went over to my dad's. And then I was with him because my dad had to buy a mattress. And what you have to understand with my dad is that my dad, you know how like I talk about like Asmongold time dilation, which means like if I say I'm gonna do something in like one day, that means it's gonna be like in a week. And if I say it's gonna take me like an hour and I'll be done with it in like an hour, that means it'll be done maybe tomorrow. Well, like it's hereditary. So my dad's the same way. So if my dad goes to like do something, it's not going to take like 10 minutes. It's gonna be like an hour. And he, you know, he's gonna say, "Oh, it's because I'm getting older or whatever." Yeah, that plays a part. But I remember back whenever I was in high school, my dad would spend like 30 minutes getting ready just to drive me down to the school. He wouldn't even get out of the car. He would just drive me down to the school. And I wanted to get to school early so I could play magic cards with my friends in the library because we were losers. And I could never fucking do that when my dad would drive me over because he always fucking got there late. And it was always like my school would start at 9 p.m. and I'd get there at 8:58. And like this is like, imagine like this is a school, right? Like I got here and the class is there. And so I gotta be there in 2 minutes. No, I just tell them, it is what it is, man. 9 p.m. No, sorry, 9 a.m. Excuse me. Yeah, it was, sorry, PTSD stopped me from remembering that I had to wake up at 9 a.m. And I think that's kind of fucking ironic because here we are awake at 9 a.m. voluntarily. But, I feel like this is the best time to do my streams and everything. New t-shirt. Some people are mentioning that. Some people are mentioning that. Yes. So, let me talk about this t-shirt. I don't like doing laundry. All right? So how do I solve that problem? Well, it's simple. I don't. What do I do instead? I go to Target and I buy a new shirt. Problem solved. No more shirt situation. Shirt situation has been situated. So I was doing this and I realized I was spending like $9 on a shirt like every, how often do I get a new shirt? Like every 3 weeks or something, right? And it was getting to be ridiculous. It was ridiculous, spending $9 on a shirt like every 3 weeks. It's just ridiculous. So I went and I bought a pack of shirts, and it was a pack of white shirts. These are the shirts. So I have it, and I saved tons of money, and I have these shirts. Yes, these are the shirts. It's basically a pack. I think it was from like Walmart or something like that. To be honest with you guys, I don't really fucking remember. Do you wash the shirts? Yeah, I do. It's just that like I wash them maybe twice a year. That's basically it. Looking crispy? Yeah, thank you, man. Sell your old ones to chat, make a profit. I remember whenever they had the old fucking like gamer girl bathwater and stuff like that. Listen, I've thought about doing, the thing is, if I ever sold my bathwater, it would probably go for more money because it would be so rare. But here's the thing, right, is that I am not really, I'm not into selling weird stuff like that to viewers and people, because like if you want to buy it, like what the fuck, dude, right? It's like I sell some stuff, like I sold like my Crusader helmet, for example, but most of my other stuff I never really did sell or anything like that. Want to take a dirty laundry to a place that washes your clothes for you? Because that would take more effort, and it's actually very simple. So I have like a rotation whenever I go to Target, and a lot of you guys probably have the same thing whenever you go to different places, and I do this very often, where I have like I will go to a place, and I will go to Target, and I will immediately go to the what's it called? I'll go to the cafe, and I'll buy a bag of popcorn, and then I will walk over to the what's it called? The place with all the cakes and shit, the bakery, and I'll buy like maybe 3 cookies. Or I'll buy like a box of cookies, and then I have a way of opening the box without actually breaking the seal, and I can slip my hand in there and get a cookie out of the box without breaking the seal. So I eat one of the cookies that, yeah, I do this, right? And so then I go and maybe buy like a bag of beef jerky, and then I'll walk over and maybe buy some other bullshit, and then I leave. So it's really not any extra effort for me to do that. And either way, I don't really give a fuck most of the time. I have like maybe 20 or 30 shirts or so that I like wearing. The thing with me and wearing shirts and all this stuff is that I don't like wearing shirts that have anything like on the chest, because it irritates my skin. I'm not a fan of it. So usually I like something that's like maybe on the side, or maybe if it's like part of the print itself. But if it's like the, you know, like that like, what's the word for it? It's like an ink that's like on top of it. Yeah, I don't like that one bit. Yeah, the army one is a good example of the kind of stuff that I like. It's like screen printed. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, graphic tees. Basically, I'm not a fan of those. That's what I'd really say. Hopefully, you didn't lose your main quest like a ton of us did on Galatar. Look, if I lose the main quest or any of that shit happens, like, who the fuck cares, man? Like, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm really not going to stress myself out or worry about it. I'm just going to play the game. And if it gets messed up, we'll just do something else. And that's really all there is to it. Now, founder packs are duplicated. So this was another situation. We're going to talk about all of these situations and go through all of this stuff, because obviously in the past 24 hours there has been a number of Lost Ark situations that have occurred. So we're going to go through those probably actually like just a couple of minutes. You don't lose main quest, just press J. Well, I'll figure it out. So there's a lot of people who were able to dupe their stuff. I know this might be a big surprise to you, but from the people that brought you Dupe World, they're now bringing you lost dupes. And it's not a surprise. I don't think anybody is surprised about this. And again, I think it's funny. Like, the thing is that, like, where was that picture that I had where I sent it? Let me see if I can find it here. Fuck. I think I did on my alt account on Twitter. Let me go back and check this out real quick, and I'll see if I can find... What the fuck is this? Okay, there we go. Messages. Where the hell is it? Yep, here we go. So I'll show you guys what it looks like. This is part of the value. So I felt before, and I've said this also, is that if you truly wanted to enjoy... If you truly wanted to enjoy New World at its absolute peak and its absolute pinnacle, you have to include the dupes as part of the content. Like all of the like game drama and all of the people getting mad, etc. That has to be part of why you're enjoying the game. So I'll show you what we're looking at here. Take a look at this. This is probably one of my favorite pictures of all time. And this is basically the New World experience for the first couple of weeks. Or actually, sorry, first couple of months. Yeah, the mobs are duped, the landscapes are duped, the settlements are duped, the gold's getting duped, the furniture's getting duped, everything's duping, everybody's duping. The developers are duping, the players are duping, everybody's doing it, and it's all great. So that's about it. New World is good now? It's hard to say. I think it'll probably take a couple more patches for people to really want to come back and play the game again. So yeah, that's basically where we're at. And yeah, the dupes got duped. Exactly, man. And it's a big cap. I would say so. So also, I have something today that I might be doing. I don't know if I'm going to do it today or I'm going to do it tomorrow, maybe another day or so. But what I do have is give me 1 second. Got this right here. And there's another box that's about the exact same size. And both of these boxes are special boxes that were sent to me by Square Enix. And it was actually part of the Endwalker media tour that I did, and I never opened the boxes. And the reason for that is because I was going to open them on stream. And we can either do that maybe today or tomorrow. I'm not sure. If you guys want to see it today, maybe we can get through it. There are a lot of things that I want to get into today, though. Yeah, you guys really, really want to see it today. Okay, all right. Yo, chill. All right, I got it. We're gonna do it today. We gonna do it today. How about that? Yeah, that sounds good to me. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. And now, yeah, sounds good. I'll do it in just a little bit. I want to go through a few other things first, and then I want to talk a little bit about the fucking add-on thing, and then that's about it. And then we'll go ahead and open up the boxes, and then we'll play some fucking games. Tomorrow, Friday stream? Well, yeah, of course I'm going to stream tomorrow. Why wouldn't I? Yeah, as I said, I'm going to try and just stream every day until I'm not going to set like off days until I really feel like I need them. And I don't know when that's going to be. It could be earlier, it could be later. I'm not really sure. So yeah, we're just going to stream every day and have fun. That's basically what the plan is. Please come back to Final Fantasy 14. I'll be back soon enough, okay, man? Don't worry about it. So anyway, let's go over. I'll look at some of this stuff on the Reddit, and we'll go through everything else, all right? So yeah, that's basically what it is. Don't burn yourself, man. I feel like this is like an ironic, weird, like, it's like a thing that you wouldn't expect. I actually burn myself way more taking days off. Does that sound weird? So let me explain it. Basically, whenever I'm taking days off regularly, I become a person that looks forward to the days that I take off. And psychologically, whenever I take days off and I look forward to the days that I take off, that creates a negative inner perception of the streams, right? Of the way that the streams are. So to me, like, I'll take days off whenever I need to. Maybe I'll take 3 days off in a row if I want to. But I'm not just going to take days off consistently. Now, obviously, I might need to have 1 or 2 days off a week because I also have other responsibilities, you know, like all the OTK stuff, for example, etc. But I think besides that, I do want to try and be on and be chilling. And it's not about relaxing. I want to relax on stream. Like that's my goal. Right? As I want to relax on stream, not off stream. And that's what I'm really trying to get to. That's what I'm really trying to do. So hopefully that makes sense, and hopefully you guys see where I'm coming from. And that's what my goal is. Anyway, let's go back over here and let's look at a few of these things on my Reddit, okay, guys? Yeah, and it doesn't mean that I'm going to burn myself out or anything like that. I felt pretty good about the streams recently, and at the end of the day, I just want to enjoy myself and stream and have fun with you guys, and that's all I really want to do. So that's what it comes down to. That's what I want to do, and that's what the goal is. So, and I'm not going to say I'm going to be on every day because there are a lot of things I need to do. You know, I also help run a company. So there's that, and I also have a lot of just responsibilities in real life that I have to do as well. A lot of them have actually been piling up over time that I need to get through. Anyway, let's go back. We're going to look at the rest of these, okay? So, what's this? It ain't shit. We're going to work? What the hell is this? What the hell is this? 69 Blackjack, thanks for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. I don't know what the fuck. Why is it? So Reddit's broken too? Like, what is this? Yeah, why is this not working? I mean, my computer isn't lagging. And now I'm not signed in? Wait, what? Sorry, we couldn't load this page for you. What the fuck? Okay, I guess we're just gonna look at... Alright, now it's working for some reason. Who the fuck knows? Alright, so yes, this is very, very fucking accurate. So yes, how I imagined the Siege of Orderon was going to be like, what we got. Now, I'm gonna be honest, guys. Whenever we did this event yesterday, I thought it was one of the coolest, most absolutely fucking badass things that I had ever seen. I loved it, man. The way they changed the camera, the way that you were moving through, the music, the boss fights, the cinematics. Like, you know what I really liked about it? This is something that a lot of people might not have really noticed because they aren't really thinking about it. But the fact that there was not really any actual cuts. Like, your character just transitioned seamlessly into the cinematic. It wasn't like, oh, well, it stops, there's a loading screen, and then there's a cinematic. No, it's like you're doing the event, and then the event transitions into this, you know, like wide frame angle with these giant siege towers rolling up to this giant castle and sieging it. Bro, it was so fucking badass. I loved it, man. I was so happy. So yeah, I thought it was really, really cool. And yeah, I thought the Siege of Orderon, I remember whenever we had the Siege of Orderon and it came out, I remember the exact day that it came out. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, I thought it was absolute fucking garbage. I really did. Music's loud? No, the music's not loud. Music should be fine. So the fact is that, like, the Siege of Orderon was just terrible. And I think the worst thing about the Siege of Orderon was not the fact that it was... It was not the fact that it was bad. I didn't like the ending. Yeah, I really, really, really did not like the ending of Siege of Orderon. How, like, Sylvanas just randomly destroyed all of the city? Like, why the fuck did that even happen? I have no fucking idea why. Yeah, it was really, really annoying. So, your face when the city turned green was funny as fuck. Well, yeah, because it was like, I thought, dude, you know what I thought was going to happen in Battle for Azeroth? I thought what was going to happen is we were going to legitimately get Lordaeron back. And that's what was going to happen, is we were going to take Lordaeron from the Horde, and the Horde were going to burn down Teldrassil. And it was going to be like a trade. And you know what I thought? Great. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Sounds awesome. That's exactly what I've wanted to do for 15 fucking years. So yeah, I was so excited about that. But it turned out that, yeah, Sylvanas' plans were so complex. The players, no player, no character in the story, and not even the writers knew what they were. So she decided to burn the whole thing down and turn it into like a poison area. Even though there's other places where you can get rid of the blight, for some reason we weren't able to do that. I have no idea why. And at this point, I think that it's just probably tired of asking. I was tired of asking. Teldrassil got burned, but instead of getting new capitals, they were like, yeah, you just have less cities now. I don't have a problem. Like, I think it was a good idea probably to... I'm not even saying the burning of Teldrassil was that bad of an idea. I really don't think so. I think that the fact that, like, Sylvanas did it for a stupid reason, that was what was bad. The idea of it fundamentally, I thought, was actually pretty fucking good. But, you know, it just didn't really pan out that way. And let's go back and look at this. You have to understand that Blizzard, being a poor multi-dollar company, could not make enough 3D assets, animations, and scripts to simulate the same level of destruction and army scale shown in a CGI BFA trailer. Please, cut them indie poor devs some slack. True. It's really hard to go to work and do your job because you're just so compelled to go on Twitter and complain about your customers. So what's the rest of this? In Lordaeron stayed the same, just with poisonous gas covering it, and the Horde lost the Undercity. Wasted opportunity and completely pointless. That is exactly fucking the way that I felt. It was a completely pointless, wasted opportunity. And it's disappointing too, because I think it could have been like really... I feel like this is the way that I felt about I guess mostly with WoD, is that I'm not even really mad that Blizzard messed it up. I'm more mad that Blizzard lost an opportunity. Like, we had an opportunity of something that was just so fucking cool, and then we ended up having it replaced with bullshit. That's what was most disappointing about it. Everything else to me was like, whatever, who cares? But it's like, if there's a patch that's bad, it doesn't matter. I'll just farm mounts all the patch, and who gives a shit? And I'll do something fun maybe later on next patch. Didn't play WoW. Can anyone clarify on this? We were promised a glorious battle, and we didn't get one. Look at this fucking comment chain. No, I didn't play WoW. Can anybody clarify this? Well, we was promised a glorious battle, we didn't get one. Yikes. That must have sucked. Like, what kind of fucking, like... Oh my god. I love interactions like that. I think they're very fucking funny. Okay, so let's look down over here. What's the top image from? Asmongold was streaming Lost Ark. Yeah, it was really cool. I had a lot of fun. Why is no one talking about the fact... Okay, here we go. That for roughly 10 hours, people were duplicating founder packs and Twitch drops. Here we go. So this is a new little situation here, and we're gonna look at it, I guess, on the Lost Ark subreddit, and we'll see what they have to say about it. So, why is nobody talking about the fact? Being downvoted, holy shit. Hell, alright, let me read the title. Give me a second, let me take a drink. New Vati video about Elden Ring? Great. How long is it? Probably like, what, it's a Vati video, so it's like, what, an hour and 14 minutes? Yeah, if it's a short video, I'll watch it. It's 19 minutes. I'll watch a 19-minute video. Yeah, if it's an Elden Ring video, yeah, I'll watch it. Okay, let me focus on this first, though. Okay, I'll do this one first. Hello, does this major fuck up not concern anyone at all? Yes, the issue is fixed. But what about the damage done? All the excess founder skins being listed on the market? The people who max their character slots for free and have a platinum avatar on every character. These people who are selling excess platinum and gold skins on the market making a fortune. These skins that were supposed to be untradeable. Not to mention the millions of silver they now have. Which, yes, is irrelevant, but nevertheless, what the fuck? So, basically, people were duping the Founders Packs and the Twitch drops. That's effectively what happened. And you know what I think? I don't care. I don't care. Let's give it back to the people. Let's give the people, this is a fucking, they're bullshit microtransactions. If you cared about this in the first place, what the fuck do you think you're doing with your life? You really think you got a big dick because you gave the company $100? You really think you're better than everybody else just because you've got a little star next to your name that calls you Star Platinum? Suck a fucking dick. You're not special just because you got a platinum pack. It doesn't matter. The rewards are meaningless. You spent real money and you got an item. So if everybody in the entire game got the Cerberus mount, I would be like, cool, everybody has the Cerberus mount. That's cool, because it doesn't mean anything. I would be happy if, like, for example, Blizzard just gave out the Storm mounts to everybody for free. That would be awesome. Yeah, I think that'd be really cool. Spend real money and got pixels. Well, listen, I've heard that's a very popular thing nowadays. Let me read the second paragraph. The platinum and gold avatar you have? Yeah, there's thousands of people out there with one for every single class. The mount? Yep, there's people out there with every single color variant. Your $150 is now worthless. Here, you want a little red pill? Kahiri? Always has been. One more shit. The moment that you bought it for $150, you took that money and you lit it on fire. It's gone. And that's where we're at. I have the platinum pack, and what I can tell people is it doesn't make me feel any worse. Like, for example, here, let me give you an example. If Blizzard decided tomorrow they are going to give every single player the I don't know, the Burning Crusade Collector's Edition pet or something like that, I would not really care. It's the same with a lot of the TCG mounts too, if you want me to be completely honest with you. Because all of these things are things that you accomplish with real money. And I think that anything that has value in a game with real money, I think it's funny whenever these things happen. The reason why I think it's funny is because it takes people who invest their time and their money into buying something stupid and then convincing themselves that they're special for buying something stupid. It makes them feel stupid. I think it's funny. I do. I think it's hilarious. It's absolutely fucking hilarious to me. That's not, the issue is not what's being duped. The issue is that something can be duped at all. Oh yeah, that's terrible. And Amazon or Smilegate, they need to fix it immediately. It's really stupid. It should have happened. It should have never happened. And it's really bad idea. Like, this should not have happened. You're definitely right. But if it was to happen to anything, store shit is the best thing that could possibly happen to. You know what I mean? That is the best thing that it could possibly happen to. Yeah, the issue is the economy. See, like that, yeah, that's bad and that shouldn't have happened, right? But I just don't care about the rewards themselves. It doesn't really matter to me. The issue is the economy. I'm sure that the economy is being fucked up because of it, etc. But can people sell the skins? Yeah, I have no idea. Can they? It sucks some players got more for what they spent than others who didn't exploit. Well, I mean, that's the way it goes, man. Like, if you buy, to me, I have no sympathy for it because I don't like microtransactions. I think that they're stupid. So whenever somebody cheats with microtransactions, I think it's funny. Especially when they get mad. You know, like, I think it's funny, man. Yeah, that's what it comes down to. It's AGS's problem. Listen, AGS has had a lot of duping problems. Let me tell you something. You know how many? I played New World for almost 1,000 hours. Let me tell you something. I know about duping. But let me tell you something else. I don't care about it. It doesn't matter to me. I worked really hard at my wage slave job to feel special. I need to fix this shit. Yeah, dude, there it is. Yeah, why do we care about... Yeah, it's like, why do I give a shit about it? The $10 character expansion slots, well, now thousands of people got all 18 extra slots for free instead of, like, what is this? Is this guy invested in Amazon Game Studios? Like, what is this, Jeff Bezos burner account? Holy fuck, why do you care? Why is this even a problem at all to you? It doesn't matter at all. Like, good, you know, I feel like, what's the fucking thing? The Bane, fucking Bane speech. See if I can find this. Yeah, giving it back to you, the people. This is the first thing I thought of whenever I saw this fucking thing here. Some weird MMO aristocracy complex. Well, I understand it's the second one. No, I think it's this one, actually. Yeah, I really think it's the first one. You think darkness is your ally? You think platinum packs are your ally? Oh my god. So let's read the edits here. I'm gonna read the edits and see what happens. Do you feel like a whale? Oh, gamer's so fucking stupid. I don't know, man. I think it's so fucking funny. I love this, man. There's a petition now for dupes. Yeah, I mean, I feel like Amazon, like, if some people got duped, why don't we just give it... You know what Amazon should do now? They should say, you know what? Man, guys. Ooh, we fucked up. God damn, we messed this shit up so bad. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I know what to do. We're just gonna give it out to everybody. We're just gonna give everybody out the Cerberus mount. Everybody gonna get the Cerberus mount. Everybody gonna get the platinum skin because we love you guys and we care about you guys so much. Right? And I would want them to do that. Now, that's never gonna happen because they're gonna make money off this shit, so it's never gonna happen. However, that shit would be funny. That shit would be 100% funny. I would love this. White Cerberus is for all. No, actually, I would hope so because, yeah, that looked dumb. All right, let's look at the edits. Being downvoted for people who took advantage of the exploit. Enjoy a messed up economy. Founder sins can be sold on the auction house. Thank you, AGS, for being awful as usual. Oh, really? They can be sold on the auction house. So is this some pay-to-win option that's now being invalidated by duping? Oh my God. I feel like Tyler Durden at the end of Fight Club. Holy shit. Damn, let's... Oh, bruh, that's too bad. Who gives a motherfuck? Like, for real, I think this is great. Yeah, you're getting more worked up in the loser? Wait, I'm not getting worked up. I'm having fun. Yeah, this is funny to me. Like, I don't care what they do. Like, Amazon fucked up. It was stupid. I'm not mad. Like, yeah, I'm putting on a show for the viewers, right? We're just having fun. That's all there is to it. Yeah, I'm not mad at all. The thing is, to me, look, let me go ahead. Let me dial it down. All right. Obviously, Amazon completely fucked up, right? They completely fucked up. It shouldn't have happened. And yeah, obviously people put their money in, they should get the thing that they want with their money. But to be honest with you, man, like, I hate microtransactions like this. I hate the idea of people like this who feel like they're special because they spend a lot of money on the game. And especially people that, you know, have these little cosmetic rewards that make them feel special, etc. And I like this because it's a little bit of a reality check to those people who spend extra money for a meaningless cosmetic that makes them feel like they're special or better than other people. Spending money on a cosmetic just because the game decided you have to spend $20 for it or whatever, I don't care about that. And I think that it's funny to me. It is genuinely funny to me. What's that German word? Sean, something like, or Frude, whatever. That's exactly what's happening right now with me. Is that I see somebody that, Shinfruit, I don't know how to say the name, but yes, that's what it is. And that's how I feel right now. Is because I see somebody who is a perpetrator of a system that I do not generally like, feeling stupid for participating in the system. That's a W for me. That's the way I feel. Yeah, that's actually the way. That's the way that I feel, man. I bet if he didn't pay $150, he would have participated in dupes and the post wouldn't exist. Yeah, probably. Guys, these are people. These people are legit farming gold by selling dozens of founder skins they duplicated. How are people actually brushing this off, thinking it won't affect the economy? Well, it won't. And do you want to know why it won't affect the economy, Carrie? I'm going to explain why. It's because inside of the economy, do we want to go through the economy? Let's talk about the economy. So we are 2 days into the game and the game is still technically in early access, which means that an economy is created whenever items and resources are injected into the economy. How many items and resources will be injected into the economy in the first and second days? Almost none. There's not going to be a lot of gold because I'm assuming the gold acquisition at higher levels is much higher at a rate that's much, much higher. On top of that, there's not going to be very many expensive resources in the game because many people haven't gotten the level to get up to that. And so what you're really talking about is like a day 2 economy exploit that has already been fixed that only really affects cosmetics. That's it. That's the whole thing. It won't do anything to the economy. Yeah, it's like this is the economy and this is the effect, right? It's like not even going to notice. It's like a drop in like in a bathtub, and like what happens after 5 seconds. That's what it's going to be like after 5 days. Nothing. The ripples are gone. Nothing is affected. It won't matter at all. Let's see. Character slims are not cosmetic. They're huge in Korean games. Yeah, I mean, obviously that's nice. And if people want to buy that, that's what they get. As I said before, If you buy something for real money and it gets duped, I don't care. That's literally it. If somebody figured out a way to dupe Swift Spectral Tigers tomorrow and I logged on and everybody was riding a Swift Spectral Tiger, I'd say too bad. Too bad. You live and you learn. Now I'm going to scroll down. I've talked too much about this. Let's scroll down. Before you go on witch hunts accusing people of hacking or duping, we've seen plenty of people who received a second box completely innocently without them doing anything. Amazon said it was a bug on their end, not done necessarily via malicious actions by users. So let's keep the pitchforks in hand, as we should. But remember, not everyone who had this happen was out to take advantage of bugs or purposefully ruin the economy. As always, all site-wide and Reddit rules are in effect. And yeah, I think this is actually, wow. Isn't this weird? I don't know what this is. Is this a Reddit mod not acting like a, judge, jury, and executioner for some random situation that they feel like they have control over? What is this? Oh my God. It's an actual Reddit mod that's over the age of 14. I'm really impressed by this. Holy shit. Well, I'm glad to see it. Absolutely. Yeah, actual GigaChad mod. Should have info on how much money was spent, right? Yeah, they probably have trade logs for all of them. I think that here's really what the situation that Amazon is in, is that probably by doing the dupe, you would do something that most players would do naturally. So because you are doing something that you would normally do naturally, it's hard to distinguish between people who are doing it on purpose to exploit and people who are doing it accidentally just by playing the game. So what happens is you have a situation where you have a lot of false positives, where you have a lot of people where, oh, this guy, exploited 3 times, but like, was he really doing it on purpose or not? Now, if you have one guy and he got 200 founders packs, and he just happens to relog over and over, and you pull his chat logs and he says, boys, I'm gonna be rich, I'm gonna say, just maybe, he a cheating ass bitch. You know what we call a cheating ass bitch in this situation? Robin Hood. Thank you for being a cheating ass bitch. A hero. Robin Hood. Look. So I don't really give a shit, man. Yeah, it didn't even. Yeah, the real game's not even out yet. Like, I don't give a fuck, man. I don't care. If they suspend people like that, I think that they should suspend people like that. Even though I think it's funny and I don't really care, they of course should suspend people like that because it's malicious intent. And the intent matters even more than the action in a lot of ways for me. So I get that. However, it is still funny for me to see this. Anyway, I'll scroll down, read a few of the comments. I just thought this was funny. And yeah, that's where we're at. Skins are of course going to be relatively rare. It was normally limited to 1 per account. Not even talking about the economy. If you couldn't, why is this in red? Did this guy press Z before I made the comment? Yeah, I don't know what this is. Okay, rewards. Yeah, he's got inner release on it. Yeah, there you go. I'm not talking about the economy. It's pretty demoralizing for those of us who didn't exploit. And when people run around with all colors of Cerberus and get the platinum skin unlocked on every class whenever we got ours for $100. You know who else it's demoralizing for? Everybody else who can't afford it. Why don't you think about real quick, radioactive individual? Think about real quick about why it's good for your morale in the first place that you're riding around on a mount that you spent real money on. Because if it was me, that's like riding around with a bozo hat on. What, did you get the red one? Oh, you got the white one? Cool. Yeah, I don't give a shit. I really don't. I think it's so funny for me to see this shit, man. No way I'm spending $100. I know, man. Rich man's tears. Yeah. I think it's funny. And so the solution you propose is so simple and elegant. What is it here? Shouldn't be hard to remove duplicate item from everybody's inventory. Just remove all platinum pack items and resend the packs itself so they can claim it on whatever character they wish. Easy peasy. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. This guy's really smart. This guy's actually like, this is a really, really smart post. This is a genuinely good solution. And I think it would work for most circumstances. Yeah, actually a good idea, 100%. Don't care because you bought the wrong mount. Yeah, what this whole conversation is actually just a psyop to get Amazon to give me another Cerberus pack so I could get the red one, because I bought the white Cerberus and I fucking hate it. I want the red one. I want the red fucking Cerberus and I don't have it. I'm so upset. All right, so yes, you are a little bit right about that. Anyway, solution power is so simple and elegant. Yeah, and well, I mean, like, you're gonna have like dispersion of gold through like the auction house, etc. So you'd have to freeze auction house as well. It's not worth it to the players. They did that for New World and it fucked up the players. It's the same thing. Like, do you remember back in New World where everybody was talking about, oh man, they was duping, the economy is ruined, and it wasn't. It wasn't ruined. Like, it was pretty much fucking fine. Like, there was no, like, the prices pretty much stayed the same. Void Ore went down like 1,000 gold or something, and that was about it. Was it? No, yeah, I thought it was fine for me. Yeah, it was totally fucking fine. New World was shit. Well, yeah, and it wasn't because of the dupes. That's what I'm really trying to get at. Yeah, that's what I mean. Didn't everyone leave the game, though? Here's the, all right, one more hot take, and then we're going to move on to another subject, okay? End-game players duplicating Void Ore or some sort of rare resource, and it slightly devaluing and fucking up the economy for new players is not a reason to shut down the auction house for all players. What they did is they made a change and they reacted to something that affected like 1 or 2% of the population of the game, and they took it and they made it affect the entire game. Yes, it was bad. However, it's not something that you should have shut down the auction house for. It doesn't really matter that much in the grand scheme of things. That's all it comes down to. Anyway, let's go back over to the other stuff, okay? Platinum Gold Avatar you have. Shocked. People couldn't have seen that coming. Don't want to have next Korean cash grab, but Founders Pack will revolutionize gaming. Well, I think that, I like Lost Ark. I think the game is great. I really, really am enjoying Lost Ark. I'm, like, genuinely, straight up, no cap on a stack. I'm gonna keep it 55th Street. I am enjoying Lost Ark. It is fucking fun, man. And I've talked to a lot of my friends, and you know what really is the crazy thing about Lost Ark? Is that all of my friends that I've talked to, what they enjoy the most about the game, it's not some sort of like intangible idea. It is an actual reality, and it's the thing that they enjoy is the actual combat itself. It is playing the game. And that is the same thing if you go back and you look at Legion. If you go back and you look at Mists of Pandaria, why were those expansions litty on a stack? It's because your class was litty on a stack. Your class was fun to fucking play, dude. It felt good. And that's the same thing people are feeling with this game. And I think that's such a huge accomplishment. And that's what matters more than probably anything, man. And yeah, we told you your opinion on combat pre-release was bad. No, because my opinion on combat is still the same. I do think that it's kind of ridiculous that you can stunlock a huge group of mobs and they can't do anything with the way you just combo them down. It's like you're playing Street Fighter or Tekken against somebody who's AFK. Yes, I think that's the weakest part of combat. That is 100% the weakest part of combat. But the best part of combat, which is offset by that, is the push immune NPCs that you have 1v1 battles with. I think that's so fucking cool. I love it. I am excited to get to my next dungeon because I want to solo that bitch on the hardest difficulty, because I know that almost every single ability I get hit by is my fault. It's not the game, it's not lag, it's not anything. It's my fault, my mistake. And that and having control over that is so good. I love that. Yeah, that's it. I miss coming home from work and hearing you ramble. Yeah, I think a lot of people did, but I do enjoy it. I really do. This is my, this is what I do, man. It's what I fucking do. Anyway, so yeah, I think it's great. Amazon Game Studio back at it again with the dupes. Back at it again with the dupes. Yeah. Assuming those people are the ones we exploited will get banned, right? Smiley face. Hey, can I borrow some gold, man? Hey, actually, does anybody maybe have an extra Cerberus box? Because I could use this. I could really use another Cerberus box. Yeah, I think so. Do you have breathing problems? I actually do. The breathing problem that I have is that I have like a post-nasal drip, which is how, like, basically I have snot in my nose that drips down my throat. It's fucking disgusting. And that's sometimes why I mute my mic and I lean down like that. It's not because I'm doing coke. I'll just lean. That's whenever I go downstairs. But the reason is because I have to basically almost gag myself to cough it up, and I don't want people to hear that sound on stream because it's disgusting. So yeah, so sometimes it comes down and I breathe heavily to push it up, but usually it only happens in the morning, and then throughout the rest of the day it's totally fine. And also, like, a normal person is not talking and behaving the way that I am, okay? So it makes sense that it would be much more of an issue for me than other people. Bonus. Yeah, exactly. Move away from the mic to breathe. Okay, Tay. So let's see here. Anyone on the sub actually play anything? I see more complaining about every game more than everything. This is a subreddit dedicated to watching a man play the same game for over a decade and a half while complaining about how shit it is constantly. What kind of people did you expect to be here? All right, let's go to the next comment. So let's see here. Lost Ark, change control cursor color. Oh, this is just a little infographic for you guys. I saw this earlier, and it's actually really useful. There you go. And if anybody wants to have that, I'll just link it in chat, because this is actually quite a useful thing. That guy, do you think he kept it 55th Street? Is that it? So let's see here. Oof, Lost Ark already suffering from dupe exploits reminds me of New World. Yeah, I think so. Me whenever the Spurgs tape up half the screen whenever Asmon is playing Lost Ark. Okay, let's see this.
You're good.
Back up, I can't see the cars.
Okay, back up, guys. You can't see the cars.
They got the fuck out of the way. I can't see. There are cars there, motherfucker. Get out of the way.
They're stopped for you, dude.
We're blocking the cars for you.
I've always thought that paparazzi like that should be considered criminal harassment. I'm going to be honest. I think it should be considered criminal harassment, and there's no excuse for it. It is the absolute base of depravity in our society. It's disgusting, and it should not exist. Best Spider-Man? Should have ran him over. You know? Fuck him. I hate people like that, man. I absolutely fucking hate him. They got Diana killed. That's disgusting. I don't know about that. That's probably a little bit much, but I think that they harass a ton of people, man. I don't like it at all. Yeah, it shouldn't be tolerated. Yeah, they're paid to stalk you. Like, I can't believe that something like that even exists. Okay, what's this here?
Good morning, my friends. Welcome back to the tavern. It seems that an old friend of ours has come back to Twitch. Good for you. It's great to see you back, Asmongold. We've all missed you so much. So with that being said, my friends, let us raise our glasses and down some ale. And cheers to you, my friend.
Well, the tide of the battle has shifted, and our hopes are falling down. One name rings over the mountain, Asmongold now joins the fight. With a mighty huzzah, the battle is...
Bro, Bruce fucking cheated. Like, go back and watch the fucking VOD. Bruce cheated like 3 times. I'm not gonna hear it. He was going like, we were arm wrestling like this. Bruce was going like this, man. Like, what was this? And he was like leading down, like pushing. And you know what? I still won. I still won the game. He beat me in the arm wrestling, though. Fuck Bruce. I like Bruce, but fuck Bruce.
The pints are on chat tonight. When the darkness comes to surround us, stand fast and don't lose faith. For a name rings over the mountain, Asmongold now joins the fight.
Oh no.
With a mighty huzzah, the battle is won. The pints are on chat tonight.
Oh my god. Wow. Wow, is that Jessica? Yeah. We had her. She was the goblin for our last, the last show. Oh my god, dude, this was actually like, I'm gonna be honest, guys. Like, I didn't know how well Loot Goblins was gonna go, but I really have to give a shout out to our boy S-Fan. Like, S-Fan absolutely fucking killed it. Like, his loot, like, Jay with the, oh shit, Jay's in the chat. Jay, thanks for the 5 subs. I appreciate it, man. Thanks a lot. Yeah, Jay was also amazing, but S-Fan was such a great host, man. I was just so happy to see it pop off like it did, and we were able to have Jay as the bard. Like, like the first episode that I saw, it's kind of like a weird thing, but like, whenever I saw it, I felt so good. It's like, it was a time that I was like, was it the right idea to start OTK? And whenever I saw the first episode, yep, yes it was. It was so fucking amazing. I was so happy and so proud of it. Nick looks tall. Yeah. He's actually kneeling down in this photo, which is actually the craziest thing about it. But yeah, I had a lot of good time, man. I did. And what's wrong with Nick? I mean, who knows, man. Okay, what's this here? Real and true summary of video game development around the world. Okay, let's see what this is. Oh no, Japanese devs, European devs. Oh, she's got a hat on. Oh, that's good. Wait, why you put the French hat on the creepy dude? The Chinese and Korean devs, it's just a girl on a phone with her credit card out? Oh my god. Eastern European devs, the application's not responding. Look, there's a reason, you know, like that's what it is, right? Australian devs survive. I haven't really played, like, you know, I never really think about like what games are made in Australia. Like, for me, it's, you know, there's basically American games and there's like Eastern games. Like, that's in my mind, those are the only two delineations. I never really went through and looked at the rest of these. They made Hollow Knight? Holy shit, I didn't know that. Well, hey, look, I love, as I said before, I absolutely fucking love the side-scroller content and side-scroller games. I think it's one of my favorite, it's probably like my favorite real genre. And yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think it's great. They made PoE. PoE is in New Zealand. New Zealand is, I don't know where New Zealand is. I think that New Zealand is like 16 hours away from everywhere else in the entire world. And I don't know how they do it. I have no idea. Like, I was talking to like some guys that went to the ExileCon, and it was like everybody who I talked to, it was like a 6-hour flight. It didn't matter who it was. Like, for me, it was going to be like, sorry, not 16-hour flight. For me, it was going to be that, like, I was going to go, but I might go to it next year. I'm not sure, but we'll have to see what happens, or next time they do it. And Literal Exile, yeah, there you go. I think it's near Australia, but, you know, don't quote me on that. Anyway, what's this here? Asmon and everybody on February 25th. What is this? Yeah. Bro, it's gonna be good, man. It is going to be so fucking good. I cannot wait for this shit. It's gonna be amazing. You love Lord of the Rings? You don't know where New Zealand is at? No, but I can look at a map of... I probably know the map of Middle-earth better than I know the map of the real world. Yeah, that's where we're at. Everyone Lost Ark stream when Asmongold goes live. Where do we go? Oh, I don't know about that. I mean, some people are going to have their own communities. I don't want to... Here's the thing, right? It's like, I try to be entertaining. I try to have fun. But who gives a shit about how many people are watching the show? The fact is that, like, you know, we have tons of people that watch on YouTube as well. And everything else, like, it's not a big deal. I know we have a lot of viewer Andes, right? I come back. We have a really, really big stream, etc. But the fact is that I don't want to think about this. I don't want this to define my value. And I don't want people to look at, oh, wow, well, you know, he had this many viewers on this day and this many viewers on this day. It's like, what does this mean? Like, how can I interpret this? Don't worry about it, guys. It doesn't matter. It's all just here. It's here and there, here and now, and then it's gone. That's the way it is. So yeah, that's the way I feel about it. I know obviously a lot of people are not doing this because their viewer count Andy's or anything. You guys are just happy to see me succeed, and I appreciate it a lot. But for me personally, it doesn't really matter too much. I just enjoy streaming, and I want to do that, and that's really what my focus is. The more focus on the analytics, the more focus on the numbers, the less focus on the content, and the less focus on the soul of the stream and the soul of the experience. And that's really what I want to do. No Grave with the 5 get the community subs. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, No Grave. I appreciate that a lot. New trailer for the Lord of the Rings series.
What happened, Gandalf? Why didn't you meet us?
Oh, I'm sorry, Frodo.
You see, not all TikToks are bad. Not all TikToks are bad. That was really, I edit videos a lot, right? That was really, really well edited, especially for like how simple it was. That was fucking perfect, man. Play it again? Okay, I'll play it a little bit quieter, okay?
What happened, Gandalf? Why didn't you meet us?
Oh, I'm sorry, Frodo. It was delayed.
It's good, man. It's good. I really thought that was funny, man. Yeah, Gandalf still got it. Yeah, you goddamn right. Okay, what's the rest of this here? Greetings, Samaral. Thank you for contacting me. We suggest use a name for your free company that cannot be seen as offending. Just because Raubon is using this term does not mean that our players should use it, and it might be considered a violation, and we might have to issue a penalty. We will also have to have a stern talking with Raubon regarding his language. So yeah, you can't call an FC in Final Fantasy the Bastards. Not really a surprise. Yeah, that's not a surprise at all. I mean, that's just the way... That's the way a lot of it goes. I don't think it's that bad. Yeah, it makes sense. You say not all TikToks are bad, but that's stolen from YouTube? Yeah, that's about right. Lost Ark after 6 months. So it looks like we're in it for the long haul then. All right. Yep, that's about right. Yeah, it's more like 6 days. You're right about that. 100%. Garnet crushing NFT bros with these takes. NFTs are just JPEG NTR, except I have higher chance of appreciating NTR. I don't really know what NTR is, to be completely honest with you guys. What I'll say for sure though is that I always thought NFTs were stupid. I think it's ridiculous. I can't believe people spend money on it, and that's really all I have to say. Let's see here. 4-minute cinematic. I already saw that. Q anime fight scene music. Oh, this is them destroying the bridge. I saw that too. Tweet, somebody made an Asmongold guild. That's not my guild. Here we go. This is the next thing I want to look at. I don't want to spend too much more time. Okay, we're just going to react to like maybe this, the Elden Ring video, and then I kind of want to move on. And I just want to play the game, man. Like, I want to play the game, and I'm excited. WoW had to deep dive into the add-on controversy for WoW and found that developer greed for money from ad revenue and Overwolf wanting a monopoly on it has caused an unreal amount of drama. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let me see if I can scroll all the way down. Oh my god. Holy shit. So you know what we do? We go right here and we watch the Bellior video about this situation. Yep. Because I saw this earlier and I didn't know how long the article was. I hadn't opened it yet. And I had in my head, I was like, okay, so if it's really, really long, I'll read the whole thing. Or sorry, I'll watch the video. But if it's just a short synopsis, I'll read the article and go and do that. Wait, the Bellior video isn't about the same thing? Is that right? It's not about the same thing? It's a different topic? Fuck. Okay, all right, let's look at it. Where are we here? The popular third-party add-on manager WowUp will not have access to CurseForge add-ons following the denial of their application API access by Overwolf. In an update to the use of their API, the head of CurseForge explained that WowUp's recent decision to partner with add-on hosting competitor Wago.io would make them ineligible from working together. As a result, World of Warcraft add-on creators and their methods of distribution are becoming increasingly split by the continuing fight over developer compensation. Okay. Hey everyone, it all started with a Discord DM today, and we're proud to share that we partnered with WowUp. Okay, this is all pretty much fine. This is just the announcement that they're partnering with WowUp. We're not going to read the whole thing, okay? So let's look over here. Since taking over CurseForge and its gigantic add-on repository in 2020, Overwolf has become mired in controversy over the function of third-party add-on managers, which use the CurseForge API to download the add-ons. While Twitch might have turned a blind eye to the practice, perhaps having something to do with the eventual decision to sell the platform, Overwolf has taken scrapping and scraping unauthorized use of their API as a serious threat to both their business and the earnings of add-on creators due to the increased burden of their own infrastructure. Essentially, the complaint boiled down to not being compensated for use of their infrastructure, which in turn meant not being able to pay add-on authors. Do you guys think that's fair? Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's kind of fair. Because people they're using their API and their resource, and they're doing it and they're providing it for free. It's their servers. Yeah, I mean, I don't get paid, don't do work. How do we even know they pay the add-on devs? I mean, I would assume that they do, because if they didn't, there'd be a million add-on devs going out and saying that Overwolf isn't paying them. CurseForge does not have an official API for third parties that want to download from its servers. The way some add-on managers operate today is by reverse engineering the calls between Twitch client and the CurseForge backend. A good analogy is if someone reverse engineered the Spotify app to stream songs from Spotify servers without receiving Spotify or the artist's consent to do so. Unauthorized use of CurseForge's API introduces challenges that need solving. Most notably, authors did not give their consent to have their creations distributed outside of CurseForge. I don't even know if they have to. If you want me to be completely honest with you, I'm pretty sure they don't have to. They don't have to give their consent because it's an add-on. It has like proprietary copyright ownership by Blizzard, so they don't even own it in the first place. I don't know about the law about this, but from what I know is that they never even owned it to begin with, so there's never a situation where they could give their consent in any way that would be meaningful legally. Yeah, so I don't think that really matters. Authors can't sell add-ons. It's intellectual property. Yes, it's intellectual property that's derivative of Blizzard's intellectual property, and in the same way that fan art is actually still the copyright of the owner of the original copyright, I think that this is too. But again, that's a legal conversation that I think none of us really probably know enough about, except for maybe one guy that's a lawyer in here, and he's the one who's saying he's a lawyer, and everybody else is also saying they're a lawyer. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. All right, we're good now. Sorry about that, guys. It's just been annoying because I've been having to blow that stuff out. Mine has been stuck in my nose. Really apologize for that. Authors' earnings will be impacted as CurseForge has no way of monitoring engagement outside of its own ecosystem, and changes are coming to the rewards program. Downloads originated from third-party software services rely on CurseForge servers and CDN, incurring substantial costs and offering nothing to cover them. Restricted access creates new competition. Combat these issues, Overwolf shares plans to restrict their API, granting access to only approved third parties who agreed to not monetize these downloads, while allowing add-on developers to decide whether their project will be available to these add-on managers. Although a Jura and Cursebreaker decided to shut down rather than operate under his new rules, WildUp announced a partnership with Wago.io. The method-owned WeakAura's repository has now begun hosting its own add-ons as the alternative to CurseForge. And cited their exclusivity clause denying WildUp's application for API access. The fight over add-on developer compensation. Okay, I don't really give a shit about that. That's all legal. Let's actually talk about how this affects an average player, right? While some users have been critical of Overworld due to in-app ads and data collection concerns, there's actually add-on authors that are at the heart of this conflict. Upon taking over CurseForge, Overworld pledged to increase developer earnings by 50% in 2022, and have since reported a monthly average earnings increase of 700%. Of course, many users simply don't like ads, but the matter of the fact is that advertisement revenue is how most of these websites and non-paywalled services make money and cover operating costs while allowing general use of their service for free, a relationship that dates back to the golden age of radio in 1920s and the rise of television. Yeah, and it's the same thing on YouTube. It's because people want to just ad block. Some people migrated to third-party managers to avoid the ads, but using CurseForge's API without generating that revenue hurts the creators' livelihoods who depend on it. Deja Blue, the developer of Deja Character Stats, commented on Reddit about this. So I actually have talked to this guy before once or twice. I used to use his add-on. It was actually quite good. This is what he said. Anecdotally, I have 150k users of your add-on, of his add-on, and 75k users of the add-on in Classic. Users simply do not donate to mid-sized popular add-ons such as mine, let alone the thousands of smaller add-ons. There are many reasons: bystander effect, uncertainty to the add-on, identity, authenticity, belief add-ons are a hobby and not to be profited from, etc. No, it's none of that. People want to keep their money. That's why. Yeah, they want to keep their money. It's actually like you have, like, these are the thing is that one thing that I dislike is whenever somebody takes like a reason why they're doing something and then they try to like reverse engineer why it's okay for them to do it. Like, you don't start at the conclusion and then work backwards. Like, the real reason is because people don't want to pay money for add-ons. Period. When I started making add-ons during Late Cataclysm, I make more in 1 month from Curse's ad rev share than I've received in donations for all my add-ons combined over the last 9 years, including the last 5 years of DCS. WildUp will also feature ads. Okay, so basically this is what's happened, is that you're seeing add-on developers wanting to get compensated for their money. You're seeing the different websites fighting to see who, you know, which add-on developer and which website is going to be the prime website for downloading WoW add-ons. I think this is making Blizzard kind of look bad because all of this drama is occurring inside of their website. I have a solution. Delete all add-ons. Delete all add-ons that are not just UI features. Get rid of them. Problem solved. The fact is that, in my opinion, combat add-ons have made the game worse. Weak auras have made the game worse. I've used weak auras. I will continue to use weak auras. But the fact is, if you go and you watch look at this. Where's the video where it shows the lines? I'm looking for the Exorcist kill for Star Augur. I know they had it, but I don't know where it is. Yeah, which one is it? Fuck, I don't know if I can find it. Archimond as well? Yeah, let's look at Archimond. I think that's a good idea. Archimond. Yeah, I had the same add-on too. I use that. Okay. So I want you to look at... Let me see if I can find it here. Okay, where's the first effect? It's the big lines. Okay. I'm waiting for the lines to go out. When do they go out? Here we go. So all of these, the way that this is done here, so I'm just going to explain the mechanic very, very quickly. Yeah, basically what happens is, oh shit, I messed it up. Shit. Where was I? I'm an idiot, man. How did I mess that up? Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. Okay. So basically, if you look at... I'm going to move back just a little bit. If you look at this little add-on that they're going to have pop up, this little add-on is going to show... You see all these lines? This is an add-on that dynamically figures out where each different arrow is pointing for each different player, and then basically communicates with the other players using the other add-ons, the same add-on, and allows them to spread for this mechanic, effectively completely negating the difficulty of it. So this is exactly what happens. So what they do is they look and they see, like, look, I'm in the red line. Okay, I'm going to move. And this guy's also got the add-on. So we can see his is going to go there. And he moves again. And look at that. So nobody gets hit by this. And how are they not getting hit by it? Because they're using an add-on to prevent them from getting hit by it. Because it shows exactly where they're going to stand and all of the directional attacks that are going to affect them. So what does this do? This creates an arms race. This creates an arms race between add-on developers and Blizzard developers. And what it does is it makes the average fights in the game harder and harder and harder. And you know who this really hurts? It doesn't hurt the really, really hardcore players because they're just going to get the add-ons and they're going to be able to do it the same as always. But what it really hurts is the average player, is because now you have an artificial difficulty, artificial skill gap. You have the skill gap of a good player and a bad player. But now, the good player not only is a good player, but they also have add-ons that increase their awareness tenfold. And they now are even better, and that artificial gap puts the average player that doesn't understand all of the nuances of downloading add-ons through a third-party website, they put them at a disadvantage, and it makes them worse in content. And who does this really hurt? This hurts the average guy that wants to just raid. If you go over and you look at a fight like Mythic Archimond here, and you see how complex some of these fights are, please fucking tell me that add-ons are not playing a role in them. Absolutely. And Blizzard has even gone on record, as far as I know, to say for a fact that Blizzard legitimately makes and develops fights in order to accommodate for add-on abilities. It's not allowed anymore. It doesn't matter because other things are. You still have deadly boss mods. You still have a ton of other things too. The fact is that, like, let me see if I can find another one. I'm only going to show one more, okay, guys? Yeah, this is the only other one I want to show. But if you look at the amount of weak auras that these guys have and the amount of things that they have access to as resources, it's unbelievable. Like, you're not really playing the game. You're playing this add-on. And obviously, it doesn't mean that the game isn't hard. Like, the game is extremely hard. It's extremely complex. And these are the best players in the world. But not only are they the best players in the world, but they're the best players in the world with the best resources in the world. And in my opinion, I don't think that should be part of the game. That should not be part of the game. So yeah, I hope that Blizzard just gets rid of this bullshit and we don't have anything happen. Do you have anything against visual add-ons that just change the look of the base UI? No. I do not. I do not have any problem against visual add-ons that just change the look of the base UI. But anything that affects combat in this way is, in my opinion, bad. And I think that it actively makes the game worse. So that's my opinion. What about something like deadly boss mods? That's my opinion. Let's watch the Elden Ring video, okay? What about Teamorph? Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. When was the last time you looked at a boss to see what mechanic it was doing? Yeah, that's a good point, yeah. Many times people just wait for their add-on to tell them. Okay, let's look at the Elden Ring video. Give me a second. So it's like, in my opinion, I don't necessarily think Overwolf is bad because they're trying to give add-on developers a way to make revenue with ads. I don't think that they're bad. However, data collection concerns, etc., I think this is legitimate and people can be upset about it. But I am not going to automatically fucking criticize and condemn Overwolf just for this. Like, I remember whenever this originally happened, and it seemed very complex, and I didn't necessarily, because there were some things that didn't add up, that, like, a lot of add-on developers wanted to be on Overwolf, and it's like, wait a minute, if Overwolf, this is some kind of hostile takeover, then why are the add-on developers wanting it? And I started asking questions about this. I don't believe that entirely. Yeah, I don't believe that entirely at all. All right, let's see here. Elden Ring. Is this it here? I played the final build of Elden Ring. Is this the video? It's like using steroids. A person taking them still needs to work out, but steroids boost their performance a bunch. Yeah, exactly. AK Blades, thanks for the 5 gifted community subs. I appreciate that, man. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much. No shit, they use your data to give targeted ads off, dude. Yeah, but like, I mean, a lot of places do that. I'm not talking about like just traditional cookies. Like, I don't think that's a big deal. No spoilers in the Vati video? Yeah, there's no spoilers at all. We're just going to watch the video. We're going to see what it's like, okay? And then after that, I feel like, I mean, I could sit around and watch videos all day. I was going to watch about, like, WoW features that got abandoned, stuff like that. But I just want to play the game today. To be honest with you, I just want to play the game. So we're going to watch this, get this out of the way, and then we're going to play the fucking game. How do you guys feel about that? Saberwolf, thanks for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate that. A lot of people have asked me about the Mad Season 2-hour video. I will set aside pretty much a whole day to watch the Mad Season 2-hour video on stream, mainstream. And we'll do that probably... Oh, my boxes? Okay. All right, guys. Again, I mentioned this earlier. Square Enix sent me 2 boxes for the God damn it. For the Endwalker. For the Endwalker media tour. And I didn't open them at all while I was on break because I saved them to open for you guys, okay? So, I'm going to put it right here. There's the box. And at the end of this video, we're going to open up the boxes, okay, guys? That sound good? Let's do it. Wait, what? 2-hour Mad Season video? Yep, that's right. We will watch the 2-hour Mad Season video on the main stream. Here we go. I played the final build of Elden Ring. This is by Vati Vidya. This guy's like probably like the main Dark Souls From Software content creator. He's really, really good.
Let's talk about spoilers. Everyone draws the line differently on how much they want to see of a game before.
If I can read the title of a game, that's a spoiler. Like I don't want to know. Like, I mean, because it's like, you know, the title of the game. Well, you kind of know what's gonna happen, right? It's like, you know, the game's Lost Ark. Well, it's probably an arc that's lost. Like, I mean, it just gives away the whole thing. I mean, dude. I mean, come on.
They play it, but for me personally, it's here 2 weeks before release that
Sophia,
things always kind of start to get awkward. You know, marketing starts to show too much. Early copies of the game sometimes get into circulation, and it's now more than any other point that I think you have to be careful if you want to preserve some of your first experience. So this video does contain new information and new areas, but the footage I'm going to share with you is pretty tame. I'm only going to inform you of new game mechanics, and I'm mostly just going to talk about how the game has changed, specifically in the network test area and since the network test version. Recently, I was asked to sit down with the final build of the game, and
shit.
I was told I could talk about pretty much everything, which is an overwhelming thought. As a creator, I could talk about pretty much sit down with the final build.
Oh, wow. Oh my god, it's gonna be so good. I just want to, like, dude, there is no way I'm not gonna put 1,000 hours into this game, man. It is coming out. You know what? This is a great time to do. It's a great time to advertise my fucking giveaway. So I'm doing a giveaway, again, as I mentioned before, I'm doing a giveaway for fucking 5 PS5s with each a copy of Elden Ring. And the giveaway is going on until... It is an ad, but it's an ad for us in OTK. Like, we don't have a sponsor for this or anything. We're just paying for it. So, yeah, we're giving away 5 PS5s. And also, each one is going to have a collector's edition of Elden Ring. So, yeah, keep that in mind. It's on the Twitter right there in the comments. It's free to enter.
Of the game, and I was told I could talk about pretty much everything.
Internationally? Yeah,
which
global.
is an overwhelming thought as a creator. Obviously, I'm very privileged
Jumping off.
to have been in this position, but as you might imagine, being told this is kind of anxiety-inducing because you have the whole incredible game at your
Oh, good. They're going to have dual-wielding shields in this game. The gameplay that created in Dark Souls 3 was just so thrilling and dynamic. Thank God.
fingertips, but only for a short amount of time. So I wonder, what would you do?
Wall? Yeah.
The logical thing is just to rush through a lot of the game.
No,
Your
man.
time is limited, but you can go everywhere and talk about everything, so you feel like you
Holy
have
shit.
to experience as much as you can, or else your content won't be as good as the competition's. Therefore, tons of creators and outlets are going to be vying for your attention with what they've found.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think this is necessarily wrong.
Oh,
I just
yeah.
think that you should know that it's going to be a free-for-all right now, and a lot of unique discoveries are going to be talked about, because this is an open world game, and you can run very far on torrent in 6 hours. One outlet in particular has been talking about their time with the final build for weeks, and I read an area spoiler from them that I really wish I hadn't, so keeping that personal experience in mind when I played the final build...
That's kind of like one of the worst things about having betas and PTRs for games, is whenever you have people that they basically, it becomes a profit incentive for them to diminish the gameplay experience of players. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm watching this video, because I know, like, this guy respects the experience that the game has, or the game can provide.
The area that I explored the most was actually just the network test zone. I think I'd rather just talk about this area that we've all had a chance to see and experience.
Yeah, of
you know?
course.
So this is old footage of the network test, where I just went around looking at the scenery, and it'll be good to explain what's changed since this version. So the first thing from the network test that I can explain are these gargoyle statues and this fog wall that's behind them. These statues take something called Stone's Ward keys. And
Oh, wait a second. I'm just like, I don't know why I'm not noticing this. I didn't notice this earlier. That's a twin blade. So we're getting twin blades from Dark Souls 2 back in Elden Ring. Is that right? Holy shit. Dude, I'm so glad. It looks like what they're doing is like Dark Souls 2 had 100 bad ideas and 20 good ideas. And Dark Souls 3 got rid of all of them. And I feel like a lot of people were disappointed about that. Because, like, fuck, like, Power Stance was awesome. Twin Blades was awesome. There were so many awesome things about Dark Souls 2, but some things were not that awesome. You'll be able to Power Stance? Yeah, holy fuck, man. That's amazing. Dude, the 25th is going to be a fucking day, man.
these keys are essentially
day.
Ferrous Lockstones from Dark Souls 2. They are a key that is limited in number that gets used up every time you use it. I found a few of these keys when I was playing through the game. You can actually choose one as a starting gift for your character, and I found a lot of these gargoyles and gates where they could be used, and every single time I used one, I got a special weapon or a special item. So clearly they're a way for you to get powerful gear or items, or maybe even unlock a shortcut, like they are in Dark Souls 2.
Yeah, the Pharaoh's Lockstones.
Next thing I want to say is that the UI has been updated. For example, health bars, focus bars, stamina bars, they all look a bit more worn, and they have a sort of golden embellishment around their edges. Here we have Kale.
That's
Kale
nice.
sells very different things in the...
What is it? Scuffed Santa Claus? Look at him. It looks like a scuffed little Santa Claus. What the fuck? Look at that.
Final build of the game. He no longer sells weapons, I believe, and he no longer sold me any spirit summons. He did sell something new called notes. These are essentially like memos from Sekiro. They're basically something you can read that
lore?
tells you about a secret location or
wow.
gives you a hint about something. Just then, I was looking at that island, which is the Altar of Dragon Communion. In the network test, you could trade Dragon
Holy
Heart for
fuck, this place
Grail's
is
Roar,
huge.
but in the final build of the game, you can trade a Dragon Heart for one of 3 different dragon spell attacks.
What
you
the
can
fuck,
get
dude?
Dragon Maw, which bites. You can get Dragon Claw, which swipes,
God.
and you can also get Dragon Fire, which was already in the network test somewhere else. So here is Stormfoot Catacombs, and this was one of the first dungeons that I explored, and it was here that I noticed, oh man, yeah, this is the final build of the game, because enemies were dropping their weapons, the items I was finding were way less powerful, just more like they were tuned to a character that was just starting out at the very start of the game. And the same goes for Groveside Cavern, which is just ahead here. I didn't get the Flask of Wondrous Physic from this boss, you know, maybe as expected. That's a really powerful potion, and it was present in the network test, and that's when you realize like the network test had all of these powerful things. And this final build of the game was much harder because you started as, you know, a normal starting character that didn't have spells or didn't have strong equipment, and you know, the game was harder as a result. A lot of people criticized the network test for being too easy, but it was too easy for a lot of people because we were playing with like really powerful weapon arts and really powerful spells and things that had obviously been put in by the developers to make our experience more smooth.
Yeah, it's
right
kind
here
of what
actually,
would make
you see
sense.
that fire that I just knocked that soldier into? I looked at that for the longest time when I was playing the final build because it had 3 butterflies fluttering around it, and at first I thought it was just a graphical improvement. But no, they've actually added the smoldering butterfly as a craftable resource that you can loot from a lot of the fires in the game.
What the
It looks really pretty. In this area, I looted a few things.
That's insane.
The item in this carriage,
really
I believe,
cool.
is the flail, which is the hanging ball and chain. I also looted a greatsword, which I used throughout most of my playthrough, and ended up regretting, because I'm not much of a greatsword user. But, in that camp, I also looted my first Ash of War, and it came with an item called a whetstone knife, which I believe is the method by which you apply Ashes of War at Grace checkpoints. This knife is a key item, and I think you just get this knife whenever you loot your first Ash of War. I don't think it's something you actually have to find there. Another key item I found this in the Demi-Human Cave, were tailoring tools, which enables armor alterations at sites of grace. For a long time, people were wondering if you could add or remove cloaks from certain sets of armor, and I can confirm that yes, you can add or remove cloaks for a small cost to your armor, and I assume you can change your armor in a myriad of different ways depending on the armor set, which is very, very cool for the people who love fashion souls.
Yeah.
Down here, I actually look through this veil. This is where the network test ends, and that leads towards sort of eastern Limgrave.
Oh my god.
Down there is a deep forest with bears and other really intimidating creatures. Honestly, going down there and venturing into this, you know, beyond where you don't have a map, it's intimidating because you get used to having the map in the network test, but when you don't have one, you're really looking out for those obelisks that give you a map and help to guide you where you're going, because you feel very lost, and the world feels even larger when you're lost, which is something I noticed.
Even like those giants that are looking at the Dark Souls 2 ones.
I cleared that out, and it's actually very similar to the network test in that Pumpkinhead is down there, and Sorceress Sellen is also still there, although there's been some visual upgrades to the cellar that she resides in, which looks nice. This roaming carriage in the network test gave you the Crucible set, but in the final build of the game, it gives you a Great Axe, which I didn't use, but I assume is pretty powerful.
Why?
A pretty insane strength build weapon.
Yeah.
So we're heading towards southern Limgrave now, and as I was in this area,
this is
in the final
awesome,
build,
man.
there was like a little war going on. I think it was towards the left here. There was a war going on between some soldiers of Godric and
oh god, dude, they have the Dark Souls 3 crabs. Oh my god. I don't know why. I could just never... They always got me, man. Like, there are some mobs that I never died to, and they were like hard and difficult mobs, and there were other ones that I was just like, there was something wrong with me, basically. Like, it was like a form of like just being stupid, and I couldn't figure out what the fuck to do against them. But the crabs, I couldn't do it. This is like adult Zelda. Yeah, this is like Elden Ring for people that are big old hairy men. It's like it's Elden Ring for men. Or sorry, it's Breath of the Wild
like an
for men.
all-out brawl here.
That's what I meant
let them
to say.
fight each other, always helping the losing side and evening the odds until they were all dead.
Yeah.
And this game is just cool, like drawing you towards points of interest that are always going on around the map. I thought that was interesting. But speaking of the map, We couldn't go here in the network test.
That's how
but
big
there's
it
a
is.
giant
Holy
landmass
shit.
to the south, and on that landmass there is a walking island that you would have seen in the early trailers.
Yeah,
for the
yeah, I
game.
remember seeing that one.
So I figured out what these islands are for. They have to do with a mechanic in the game called Remembrance. And Remembrance, I
What the
believe,
fuck?
I'm not 100% certain, but I believe Remembrance is a way of duplicating boss souls, which obviously is very useful because, you know, a lot of boss souls in Dark Souls games are able to be transposed into weapons, and you might want more than one of those souls to get more than one weapon from them. So those
they have
islands
multiple
do
uses.
serve a purpose.
AGS
so in this
is
footage I
making
warp
this game.
away from the Dragon-Burnt Ruins, but make sure you explore the Dragon-Burnt
Holy shit.
Ruins in the final build. It's very different. If you like the Twin Blade, that's where you can find the Twin Blade, and there is another chest there with some just incredible loot.
God.
It'll just blow you away. You might recall, in the network test, the Dragon-Burnt Ruins gave you the Crimson Talisman, which increases the amount of health you would have had on your character. Talismans function like rings did in Dark Souls, and rings in Elden Ring are more like items that you use with a story significance, so that's why they're called talismans in this game. That's what Miyazaki said, anyway.
Okay.
But talismans in this game seem to be really interesting. I found a lot of talismans that related to the type of weapon I was using. For example, there was a Twin Blade talisman that increases the amount of damage done by the final attack in your Twin Blade flurry. There was a Curved Sword talisman, which increases the amount of guard counter damage you do with your curved swords.
Bro, I really feel like they've outdone themselves with this one. Like, I wonder, I feel like this game could just be, like, this could just be the game. Because the thing is, like, one thing people gotta remember is that this is gonna be a PC game, which means that, like, not only is this game gonna come out and it's gonna be lit, but on top of that, like, think about how many, like, insanely fucking good Dark Souls 3 mods there are, right? I've been watching people play through, like, the Hollow Overhaul mod. I've been watching, like, I did the Cinders mod myself. There's Convergence mod. So, like, the game itself is going to be also the gift that keeps on giving, because people will be able to mod this game and make it completely different too, because there's so many tools and so many opportunities of things that you can do in the game. This is going to be fucking insane, man.
And there was an axe talisman that increases the amount of damage done by charge attacks with your axe. So the talismans that you find are actually very specific in a lot of cases to the type of build that you're going for.
Yeah.
Oh, and another thing I found interesting in the final build was the scarcity of smithing stone shards. In the network test on this plateau that we're on right now, back there was a statue that gave you 6 of them if you broke it. Right in front of me there used to be one here as loot, and all of the giants in this area used to drop 1 smithing stone shard every time you killed one. In the final build, the giants didn't drop a shard every time. That statue back there only gave me 3, and the smoldering giant up here, for example, in the network test, he gives you 3, but in the final build, he gave me none. The only place I found a lot of smithing stone shards were the caves where there was lots of miners, and I guess that makes a lot of sense.
Dude, like, I remember whenever I was playing Demon Souls Remake on PS5, and I was like, the graphics on Demon, like, the graphics in that game was just, like, so fucking clean and good. And I was thinking to myself the whole time, imagine what it would be like if there was a Dark Souls game that was new and, like, actually challenging that was like this. And I am fucking looking at it. I'm looking at that game right now, and I'm so excited. Oh my god.
You're definitely going to be incentivized to seek out caverns and miners and loot the shards from that place in order to upgrade your weapon. So yeah, a lot of the stuff that I'm describing does make the game harder, for sure.
I appreciate it. Thank
right
you.
up here, for example, this Everjail, it doesn't contain the Bloodhound anymore. Instead, it contains a Crucible Knight boss, and I couldn't beat this guy. I didn't try very many times, admittedly, but he basically one-shot me and was very difficult to defeat, which just makes me so excited to play the final game and beat my head against a wall until the wall breaks.
I'm gonna try to 100% this game. Like, my goal is to, like, it's the same thing with, like, whenever I did Dark Souls 3. I beat every single boss. And it's the same thing I did Dark Souls 1. I beat every single boss. I'm going to 200% this game. It's going to be insane.
Until I can beat bosses that give me trouble. Because that's how I kind of play. I get pretty stubborn about beating a boss, and I couldn't
can't
do
relate
that
to that one,
in
right?
this final build. I couldn't set my mind to defeating something and spend hours on it because, you know, I would miss out on so much more of the game. The Scavenger's Shack is something you should explore in the final build, by the way. Don't just assume it's empty. It's not empty at all in the final build. And you'll notice I haven't talked about spirit summons yet. Spirit summons were harder to find in the final build, at least in my experience.
Wow.
The summoning bell, the item you get to summon them, is found in the early game,
is really
so you
nice,
don't have to worry about that. But the summons themselves, the items, I only found, I think, 2 in the final build. I could be wrong. But honestly, the one that I found was so powerful. It was called Soldiers of Godric, and it summoned...
Guys, is it really a spoiler that if there's an item in a house... Come on, guys. Come on, this is not really a spoiler. That's not.
2 knights. One of them was a melee fighter, and the other one wielded a crossbow and stood in the back.
Okay.
And I mean, they were still really powerful. I don't think the final build has changed
I'll
the
tell you
power
one thing.
level of
I'd have gone in the
spirit
house anyway.
summons much at all.
Either way.
But then the spirit summons that you summon do use FP, so the strength of a summon is dependent on how much FP it consumes.
Oh,
so
wow.
this is an easy way for From
holy
Software
shit, look at those
to tweak the
mushrooms.
power of spirit summons
Oh, no,
in the
they're
future
jellyfish.
if some are used too often, you know. I'm sure they'll have data
if you
on
hit
that.
them, you take damage
There
or
are some
something.
spirit summons I found that used so much FP to summon that I couldn't summon them with my FP bar. I had to upgrade my mind
Holy
stat
shit.
in order to even use them. The Soldiers of Godric
was
summons
just-
were
I thought
found in
mushrooms
this
pretty far
jellyfish
away, okay?
graveyard, by the way. Oh, another thing that happened that I forgot to mention was that I was riding my mount on the beach, and all of a sudden it started to rain down with these golden leaves from the Erd tree, and I noticed that my character actually got a buff at this moment. I thought that was a really cool dynamic sort of weather effect. I don't know what the buff did, but the thought that you
Oh
can
my
just
God.
randomly get a buff as an environmental effect is pretty cool. And I can imagine that happening and you being like, yeah, I'm going to fight the boss that's nearby.
I can't wait to see speedrunners restart game over and over and over to get buff RNG. That's going to be super fucking funny to see.
With this buff active, that will give me an advantage. Oh, and if you go north past Stormvale, you'll actually discover a shortcut hidden in the bushes.
Is it like a
that
teleport?
Cuts through the cliffside and turns into a cave, and then you're on the edge of the cliff, and it takes you to an area that's not Stormvale. I was always thinking
Oh,
that
wow.
Stormvale
This
would
looks like a
sort of
boss
be like
arena.
a funneling point for progression,
Yeah.
but it seems like you can bypass it and keep going, which is really interesting. And you know, after making it to the end of Stormvale Castle, I see why you might want to bypass Stormvale Castle. Godric, the demigod boss at the end of this place,
Oh, shit.
I thought I was pretty geared at the end of my session, but I tried him about 3 times and I just walked away because I was getting absolutely destroyed, and I thought I was doing pretty well up until that point. And after
God
exploring
damn.
Stormvale for a little while, I'm not sure exactly when this happens, but eventually you get invited to Round Table Hold, which, as you probably know by now, is a hub area, and it's amazing.
Dude,
I don't
the
want to spoil
jumping-
why I think it's
I
amazing.
feel like the jumping in Dark Souls 1 and like 3 is just like jumping in Dark Souls in general is like usually fucking garbage. Like that's my opinion. I think jumping in Dark Souls usually sucks. I don't think it sucks in this case. I feel like this is actually badass. It's like Sekiro jumping instead.
You've seen maybe one screenshot of it, but just the atmosphere and the NPCs
Yeah.
in this hub area make it so fucking enchanting and incredible. I was absolutely in love with this hub area.
Wow.
From the time that I played. So I hope I'm walking the line with spoilers on a pretty good level. Just look forward to so many things. There's so many things to look forward to.
Man, it really is.
I think the last thing I'm going to
God.
leave you with is this clip, this piece of video that they gave me to show off. There's a painting here, and when you touch it, a little fog dissipates, and something in your world has changed. Guess what it is? On the painting, there's a visual. It shows a part of Limgrave, and if you go to where this painting depicts, a short event will happen. And I love this mechanic because it really rewards players that are paying attention to the world around them and the map. And if you don't know where a place is, it might feel a bit like a treasure hunt and trying to find it from contextual clues. I think this is such a cool thing. I know a lot of you might be wondering where I've been for the last month or so since my last video. I haven't posted on Twitter. I didn't make any videos.
Dude, that's badass.
2 lore videos planned. I've been working on Soul Arts, which is the art book that I've been curating. I had to write over 100
cool,
entries. Dude. I had to work on so many design elements of the book, and finally, just the other day, we launched the digital edition to Kickstarter backers, which was really exciting. And in April, the final version of the book will be sent out to everyone who pre-ordered a copy through Kickstarter or pre-ordered through the publisher's site.
I guess it makes
I'll leave
sense.
a link
It's
to the
still
book
really
that you
cool.
can pre-order if that's something that's interesting to you. But yeah, now that I'm done with that for the most part, I can focus on Elden Ring. I'm going to have, hopefully, 2 more lore videos talking about the network test lore and also the lore that I've gleaned from the final build. And I don't think talking about lore is really a spoiler because I don't think learning about the...
Well, I think that if you're going to look for a lore video, you don't care about spoilers. Like, who goes and watches a lore video and then they're like, oh, wow, I can't believe I got the game spoiled.
Fundamentals of a story can really spoil your game experience, you know? I feel like learning about the fundamentals will enrich your experience when you do play Elden Ring. So there are a few more videos coming, and that is the goal for this channel, is to enrich your experience with the games that we love, and I hope that I achieved that in this video. I know it's an awkward line that I had to walk, but I think I did okay. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Damn. That was a good video. I liked it a lot. That's a great fucking video. Let me link it to you guys. This is by Vadi Vidya. I've watched this videos multiple times, and I do really like them. And he puts out really great videos and just content in general about Elden Ring and just everything surrounding it. So yeah, I think it was a great video. I liked it a lot. It was really fun to watch, and I think that more and more, it just makes me want to play the game more. That's straight up what it is. It just makes me want to fucking play the game more because of how excited I am to be able to see what they have in store for us. And I hope the game's going to be great, man. I really do. I think it will be. Yeah, I really do. And let me go back over here. I'll link it one more time. Yeah, again, I'd recommend anybody who likes any of the Souls series and you like watching content about it to subscribe to his channel. He has great videos, and he's usually very calm and relaxed. And if you like those kinds of videos, you'll probably appreciate the content, definitely. All right, so give me 1 second here. I guess I'll start up. I'm going to do the boxes. Yes, we are going to do the boxes. I'm deciding whether, I guess I'll just use this music while I do it. And let's go ahead and open up the boxes. I'm going to go ahead and put, yeah, I'm just going to open them. All right, let's do that. I was going to change the title, but I can't really think about like what to change it to. Okay, guys. So right now we have 2 very large boxes right here. And these boxes here were sent to me by Square Enix, and I received them whenever I did the Endwalker Media Tour, and I never opened them until I actually streamed again. Well, guess what? I'm streaming again. So guess what? It's time to open them. Right now, we're going to see what's inside. We're going to take a look at it, and we're going to see what's going to happen. All right, I'm excited. No more A1 sauce. It's just behind the box. Don't worry. It's safe. It's okay. All righty, and let's open up the first one right here. And let me make sure there's no... I want to make sure there's like no packing slip or something like that, and then I should be good. Okay. What's this? Endwalker... digital hands-on media tour mailer kit. Wow, look at that. That looks pretty fucking nice. Okay, and I guess I know people might come in and they're wondering. I'll do this, okay? Not that. Opening 14 Endwalker media package. Okay, I think that should be pretty much good, right? And I'm obviously got to change the size, but I think that should be pretty much fine. Oops. It's a little bit big. Okay, I think, yeah, that's good enough. All right, good enough. It's a little bit big, but who gives a shit? All right, and we have inside of here another. Wow, it's a box within a box. Put it at the top. I feel like the bottom is better. Okay. Wow. This is a nice box. Yeah, it actually is a really, really nice box. Holy shit, look at that. Wow. Okay, we'll go ahead and we'll open this up and see what's in here. And that is, yes, that's everything in this box. Let me go ahead and move that over here. And, alrighty, here we go. I wonder what's in the box. Okay. What the fuck? What is this? What the fuck is this? Oh my. What the fuck? I can't quite. I can't get the ball. I'm trying to get the. I can't. Come on, you gotta get out. It's a ball. It says Endwalker, but I can't get the ball out the box. Cause my hand is too small. I can't grip around. Come on, get out the box. Got it. What the hell is this? What in the hell is this? It's a moon. It's a moon. Oh my god, look at that. Ponder your orb? Oh yeah, with the guy looking down on it, of course. Alright, so we'll put that right there. And next, what else do we have? Oh, they have there's a hoodie. There's a hoodie. This is actually really good. Okay, smaller little package right here. It's a jawbreaker, okay? Yeah, I watched Ed, Edd and Eddy growing up as well. Absolutely. And what is this? It's a lamp? No way. We gotta plug the moon in. We gonna plug the moon in? Is that what we gonna do? We gonna plug the moon in? All right, let's do it. Let's do it 100%. All right, give me 1 second. I gotta untangle this. Fucking yeah. Untangle it. Come on. Fucking piece of God. Yeah. Oh, I gotta untangle it. Let the electricity through. Okay, we got it. We're fine. All right, we good. Okay. All right, we got this untangled. So how do I? I don't know, guys. We're never gonna figure it out. Yeah, it's too bad. Yeah, we had a good run. It was fine. Check for this. Okay, so this probably has something to do with it. Yep, this actually probably has something to do with it. It's a bomb. Oh no. Okay. So Final Fantasy Endwalker logo, alrighty, and we'll put this right here, and then, oh, this is the plug. Okay, it's made out of wood, so you guys can see it right here. Or it's made out of plastic that looks like wood, so it's basically wood. Okay, alright, now it's actually fucking, okay, I'm just gonna let it do what it's gonna do, alright? I'm so tired of fighting with this thing. Okay, let's remove this one. I'm gonna move, let's see, is this gonna, it should be fine. I just unplugged a random cord. Is my computer still on? Yeah, it is, cool. Alright, so, let's see if I can get this to work. Okay, and I gotta plug it in. Got it. And got it. Oh, what the fuck? It's a magnet. Shit! Okay, give me a second. It's all right. God, it's so powerful. The magnet is so powerful. What the fuck? How does it... Okay. Okay. But why does it not want to go into the middle? Turn it over? It's not working. No, it doesn't. There's no way that's what it does. I'm gonna get it to work. It flies. No, it doesn't. I actually don't know why it's not working. I have no idea why it's not working. It floats. Turn the ball over. It didn't do it. Unplug it first, maybe? I don't understand. Okay, so turn the base over. Okay. Dude, I have no idea how this thing works. I have no idea how it works. It should come with an alignment tool. Oh, man. Check the box for instructions. Okay. All right. And all right. We got this too. Let's look at this right now, and then we'll see if we can find the rest of it, okay? Wow. Holy shit. Look at that. Let me put it on. Let's see what it's like. Okay. New drip. We'll see. We'll see. I gotta almost get it around here. Almost get it around here. There we go. Looks okay. I gotta get situated on me, but I feel like this looks decent. It feels good, honestly. It really does. This feels really nice. Wow. Damn, actually looks really nice. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I like it a lot. Yeah, this is good. I don't have like a shirt like this, so I kind of do like it. All right, next thing here. What is this? It's a book. It's a book. Oh, wow. It's like a sketchbook or something. Holy shit. Look at that. It's got like pages and everything. It's gridded out. It's a planner? A planner? What the hell am I gonna do with a planner? What the hell am I gonna do with a planner? Look at that. It's a diary? No, man, it's not. Make a schedule? Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I gotta get away from that real quick. Make a schedule. Oh, man. That scared me, dude. You scared me with that shit. Okay, so give me 1 sec. I still... All right, guys, we gotta figure out... We have to figure out what we're gonna do about this moon situation, okay? So, we have the moon. And I press the button. I don't know if it's on or off. Yeah, like, I don't know if it's on or off. So, I think it's just, it's touch. You need a flat surface. Okay. We have a flat surface right here. Now, what do I do here? Okay. Lift the moon above the platform approximately 1 inch. It lights up. But every single time it lights up, there's like felt on this. Should I pull this off? I don't think I should. Okay, put it on the desk. All right, let's put it on the desk. Here we go. All right, here it is. We're putting it on the desk right here. Is this a good spot? Okay. Yeah, it gets pulled right down there. Like the magnet pulls it right down. Align the text. It is aligned. Dude, I feel like a dumb idiot right now. Guys, I feel like a dumb... Oh, shit. Wait a second. Wait a second, I lost my chat and everything. Okay. Read the instructions. There are no instructions. Watch video on YouTube how to get it to work. What should I even look up on the Google? What should I even look up? Flip the base? No, that's not what you're supposed to do. I know that because there's little things that grip it. Look. Shut up. Shut up. We do not touch this. We do not touch this. We have it. Okay, now I've got to turn the light back on. But look at that, dude. That is so fucking badass, man. Oh my god. And it spins around and it says Endwalker underneath it, or like on the moon right there. That's so badass. Focus on it, changes colors. Not that I'm aware of. There's no setting that changes colors that I see, at least. Show it. I can't move it any closer. Close up. All right, I'll move down. I'll move my thing down real quick. Give me a second. Okay. Look at that. Now you guys can see it without the light. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Focus the camera. Okay, let me see if I can do that. There it is. You guys can't really see it that well, but that's basically what the camera does. That's really, really fucking badass, man. That is amazing. I did get it working. Yeah, I did. Oh my god. Okay, that's actually really, really cool. I didn't even know that could exist. But I guess, like, so here's how it works, I'm assuming, is like there's like 4 magnets on each corner, and the magnets all like collectively push it and hold it in place. It's not magic, bitch. It's a miracle. The hell are you guys talking about magic for? Now, the next one. we do have, as I said before, we have 2 boxes to open. That was the first box. Now let's open the second box. Make sure I've got my, yeah, I've got, that should be good. Alrighty, here we go. Box number 2. Here we go, guys. I think the camera focus should be better if I'm moved up a little bit more, right? Let me go ahead and change it just slightly a bit more. No. Okay, that's better. That's better for sure. Okay, guys, let's open up the the second box. Here we go. Alrighty. Good. And good. And we got one more again. We got it. Alrighty. There we go. And we don't need these anymore. Let's open up the second box. Alrighty. Don't cut towards yourself. Guys, I'm gonna be fine, I promise you. Another one of the little packages right there. And let's see here. Way you handle scissors is so fucking sketchy. Yeah, well, I should be fine, huh? I survived. Okay. Here we go. This is the second box. This is the second box right here. Double moon! Maybe it is. Wait, is it? Wait, there's no way they gave me 2 moons. I think they did. Wait. They did. They did. This is all the same stuff. This is Rich's box. Alright, this is Rich's box. Fuck. Okay, giveaway? Yeah, I could give it away. Because if... I'll see it... Okay, alright, how about this? I already have one, right? So, I'll give it to Rich, but I don't know if Rich had received one. So I've got to check with Rich and see if he got the box himself. But if he already got a box, I will give it away to you guys. Because, like, why would I need 2 of them? Yeah, so, like, if I can, like, I'll just give it to you guys. Why not? I could also give it to Cody. I don't know. I don't know if Cody would really want it or not. It depends. But yeah, this is fucking amazing. So thank you so much, Square Enix. Wow. Yeah, as I said, guys, I held off on opening this until I was back on stream. And, yeah. It's really, really cool. This is so cool. Oh my god. And you can spin around, dude. I don't know why, but like just the idea of that is just so, it's so crazy to me. It's like, how can something like this possibly exist in the universe? You know what I'm saying? Holy fuck, dupe fantasy? Yeah, it's like we've had a lot of duping today. You're absolutely right. Yeah, I never really thought about that, but you're definitely fucking right. Holy shit, man. Chill out. Yeah, it's really cool. How do magnets work? Nobody really knows. Nobody knows how magnets work, and I think the best analysis of magnets was done about 10 years ago or so. It's apparently that they're miracles. Yeah, the magnets are miracles themselves. So that's the only reason how magnets work. They work through miracle magic. That's what it is, guys. I didn't expect that. I didn't know that, but you know, you learn something new every day. So yeah, this is the little the jacket they sent me. And it's very comfortable. It's very soft. I think this is going to be a sweatshirt or a hoodie or whatever you want to call it, jacket that I wear quite regularly. It's quite comfortable. Back of jacket. Oh shit! I didn't see that. Okay, look at this. I can't see it, right? Because I'm turned around. Yeah, it showed the back of the. Oh, there it is. Oh my god. That's really, really comfortable. Wow. And I like the graphics on it too. It's very, the colors are very strong. They're very deep. So yeah, true neckbeard shirt. Exactly, man. Yeah, it's kind of warm in my room. I'm not going to wear it right now. But damn, this is actually quite comfortable, quite nice. And I like it a lot. We got 3 moons. Oh, okay, guys. Very fucking funny. Final Fantasy clothes versus WoW clothes. Actually, the WoW team gave me a really nice hoodie the first time I went to BlizzCon. So, like, it's not necessarily that bad. I've received a number of nice things from them, too. But this is certainly really, really nice. So, yeah, thank you very much, Square Enix. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Valros, thank you for the 5 gifted subs, too. I guess maybe in a few years I'll finally actually make it to Endwalker and be able to understand, you know, why you go to the moon. That's basically what it comes down to. Give the other box to Quinn. Oh, that's a great idea. Yeah. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Of course. So, guys, listen. I did really appreciate that. I wanted to show you guys that. I'm really glad that I got that out of the way. Because to be completely honest with you guys, that has been sitting in my living room for the past, like, I don't even know how long. It's been sitting in my living room for probably 4 months, something like that. Yeah, it's been sitting in there for 4 months, and like I have all these boxes in my living room because like sometimes people will send me stuff and it's like I don't know what to do with this thing. I have no idea what to do with it, so I just put it in the living room and that's it. Press the button. No, I have the button. The button is on. The lamp is actually on right now. That's it. Show the ball up close. I'd like to, but I don't want to have to try to like resituate it again because it seems very difficult to do. Yeah, it definitely does. Okay, let's try and open a box. Turn off the lights again. I did already. Maybe at the end of the stream I can do it again if you guys really want to see it, okay? You aren't queued up already? What the fuck? No, I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. Thanks, Amarath? Wait, what do you mean thanks, Amarath? What do you mean? I'm a little bit confused. A little bit, just a tiny little bit confused. Oh, she rated? Wait, Amarath rated me? Oh, shit. Yo, thank you, Amarath. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Wow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I did not expect that. I'll be completely honest, guys. I did not expect that. Take a picture and post it on Twitter? Yeah, I will. I'll have to... I want to try and take some time and post it myself. I don't want to just do, like, a willy-nilly photo. But I'll do it at some point. Didn't notice? Well, I wasn't paying attention, right? Because I can't really see a lot of the notifications right now. Yeah, thank you very much, Amara. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alrighty. So, guys, listen. The adventure continues. Obviously, I told you guys I would be back. And, guys, I'm finally fucking back. We're going in. We're going on an adventure. And today, we're going to continue leveling and keep getting better and higher level as much as we need to. I'm excited. I didn't get a chance to play hardly at all off stream yesterday, so I'm pretty much the same place that I was at yesterday. Now again, guys, we are going to big dick the game. I've said this before, but we are going to completely big dick the game. I was doing all of the dungeons. I've said this before. I'm going to be doing all of the dungeons solo, doing everything all on my own, guys. That is the fucking plan. Drops, yep, we got the drops. The drops should be enabled. It might take a few minutes for it to work, but other than that, then it'll be back into session. And then after that, we'll be able to get all that stuff. Also, tomorrow, there are going to be new drops. I actually just, they said that there's like a second set of drops for people that actually did this whenever the game came out. So that's what the plan is, guys. Gentlemen, is it time? New drops, new dupes. It is what it is, man. Is this a game like PoE? A lot of people ask if it's a game like PoE because the game looks like PoE and it looks like Diablo. The truth is that it is not. It has nothing to do with PoE. It has nothing to do with Diablo. It's a solo Legion raid. Listen, I will solo anything that it is possible to solo, and I will even try to solo things that are not possible to solo because I find that to be the most fun part of the game. That's what I like doing, is I like soloing, I like popping off, I like playing the game that way. That's my kind of thing. Lost Ark? Yeah, dude. I'm fucking ready. It's an MMO. Yeah, it's an MMO that looks like an ARPG. What's this here? Claim reward? Oh, dude, for a second, I thought I got a fucking dupe, too. It's too bad. Okay, activity chest, crafting, great, and what's this here? Stronghold energy. I'll loot this, too, and I'll move my camera up slightly, too, so you guys can see what's going on. We have double camera for whenever my camera dies, probably in about 5 minutes here. And then we'll go ahead. That's perfect. And then we'll go ahead and get started with the game. Alrighty, and... I'm not going to worry about it right now, actually. Let me focus on all that stuff later. And now what we need to do is we need to go over to this guy here. So let's go talk to him, and he's right there. Should be super fast. Duped Moon? Yeah, I'm duped. Yeah, the thing is, as I said, I've been playing so much New World, and I've been playing so much of this game, and it's just natural for me to start duping everything, even myself. I duped myself, not even in my camera, but I also duped Asmongold and Zach Rar. It's 2 different channels. Duping is just what's normal for me. Second camera isn't hidden. Oh, right. We got the little OCD Andes here. I get it. I get it. All right. There you go, man. It's all fixed up, and now it's just perfect, okay? Is that good enough for you?
Visit the orchard.
Shut up, bitch. Let's go. Man. A sigh of relief. Yeah, we're good to go, man. And we've got Jambo with us, and we're going to keep leveling. I hope we get 50 pretty soon, because I'm really excited to actually do the raids. It's going to be so fucking badass. A lot of people ask me, like, oh, what would I rate the game 1 out of 10? I don't really have a rating 1 out of 10 for the game. I just don't. My rating for the game is that I've really enjoyed playing it the whole time through, and that's been what it is. Yeah, if you invite me again, I'm going to put you on ignore. All right, let's go.
So, you want to turn all this Diorica into horse feed?
I sure do. Okay, so what do I have to do? Be fine. You'll really appreciate it. Give the horse feed to Montri Nahoon. Okay, I've got to go talk to him. 6 for questing. Oh, I'm good, man. Song of Escape. Oh, I don't need that. That's fine. Yeah, I'm chilling, man. I guess I want to pick up all these, too. Luban evaded. Okay, speak with Farmer Luban. We'll go ahead and get that done. No Channel 5 today. We watched something else, and I didn't want to get too mired down in videos because I just wanted to have an opportunity to play the game and get done with that, too. Don't understand where they got this rumor. Here, good night. Please do me a favor. Okay, what do I have to do? People respect you, right? Relay the story to the butler. Okay, well, that's just an extra quest for free, so I might as well do that, too. You can do a side quest? Wait a second. Somebody said that you can do a side quest and it only takes 10 minutes for your permanent berserk. Wait a second. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Where it be, where it at? Where it be, where it at? You need to be 50? At 50. At level 35. Okay, alright, at level 35 we do it. So, yeah, at level 35, we are going to get that 100%. And I want to tell you guys, yes, I will play Madness Berserker. Luban, I know Luban isn't a bad person. Everyone suspects him. Okay, yeah, it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. Fuck him. Okay, there's another way. And with the rumor, new workers. Search the new workers manual in the backyard, and we have to defeat these guys. Okay, and let's go get this guy, too.
Say that again. Bishu? He sent all this Diorica feed?
Yep, that's right. Back before he ended up falling out, my brother would send me this kind of thing from time to time. What have I been doing all this time? Waiting for my brother to approach me first. Norin told me everything. I understand why my brother had to make the choice. Thank you for resolving our misunderstanding. As a token of appreciation, I would like to offer you the safe key. Norin will have it ready for you. Tell him to come soon. I appreciate it. Wow. So we fixed all their problems because these guys were fighting and they were pissed off at each other. The brothers were, because one guy decided to embrace his new overlord and the other guy didn't want to. Okay, so what do I do here? Talk G. Okay. Wait, what the hell? What the fuck is that? Somebody trying to get his dick hole destroyed? Well, I'll pop the fuck off if I have to. I'll do what I need to do. Yeah, we're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it 55th Street with them. Exactly.
Now we just have
Goddamn
to convince
right.
Uncle Bishu.
Okay, so here's the safe key. Collect the estate horses from Veronica over there. All right, let's do it. We'll go ahead and we'll get that one out of the way too. And before I return, she says my plans are ridiculous. Should begin encouraging the two of them to talk. Okay, and what's the rest of this? Find wine in the tribute piles. Let's go do that. And I guess I might as well talk to this guy too. Finally, I knew you'd find Luban. Okay, good. Well, that's another problem solved. And what is this? We'll pick up the treasure as well. Let's see some mail. I will open up my mail. Give me 20 minutes, and I will open up my mail. So a little bit after 12, I'll open it up. Does that sound good? Open the package. Open the green packages in your inventory for Madness engraving. I'm really upset. I'm fine, honestly. No way to convince them to talk to each other. Yeah, that's too bad. I have a lot of people telling me to do different things. Do I open this? You need 20? I need 20 of the same book. Okay. So there's one. And then I get the same one over and over and over? You need 20 mayhem. Do not open these? Oh my god. Okay, it's a mystery on what to do here. I really just overheard some people saying it. Please don't tell anyone I was the one who started the rumor. I really don't have a grudge against Luban. He's a good man. Okay. Well, we'll just keep going. The game tells you. Open it. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. And let's see here. Problem solved. And we're going to read the engraving recipe. We're reading that one. I can't use that one. Yep, I just did it. Number of times you can collect Mayhem's uncommon engraving effect. There we go. Your engraving recipe collection rate required to unlock the next rank power of node for Mayhem has increased 3 out of 20. Okay, we got it. Yeah, I don't want to keep... You have no idea how stressful it is to have thousands of people telling you, do it, don't do it, do it, don't do it, don't do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. It's just, what the fuck, right?
Master Montirk asked you to get stallions for the Bishu
Damn,
Manor?
she's thick.
Wow.
Oh my god. Okay, as worried both masters have tempers. Sure, the old master be here to look at it. Here you can take these. They're healthy, bright creatures. So am I going to get a horse here? Is that it? Let's talk to them. Luban wants to eliminate the Sherrod army. Yeah, fuck him. Okay, we totally misunderstood him. Oh, poor Luban. We should go apologize. Thank you for letting us know. Oh, I'm 30. Fuck yeah. So again, wait, what's this here? Market unlocked. Oh, that's the auction house, I'm assuming, right? Is the market the auction house? And let's put that point in there. Oh, that's really big good. That is really, really big good. Let's pick that up and we should be good. Yeah, buy a crib. Okay, I'm level 30 now, and I just need to get one more level, and I'll be able to... I get one more fucking level, and then I'll be able to keep going. 30, it literally says bottom right. Well, I don't know. AK Blades with the 5 gifted subs. I mean, you have to understand, like, there's so many things on the screen. Like, I can't keep up with all this and read chat and stream at the same time, man. I'm completely overwhelmed. That's why I wanted to take some time off stream and, like, really kind of acclimate myself.
By the gods, what fine stallions these are. Who could be so generous to send them?
Wait. Did I just put a horse in my pocket and carry it over here? Yes. Why, Lord Montrake? By the gods! I should let the master know immediately! Oh my god. You always have a horse in your pocket? No, he's invisible.
Montirk. Yes. Those steeds are definitely from him.
Okay. Means the farming tools he sent were really meant to be a peace offering, oh my. I've been so narrow-minded, my foolishness has inconvenienced everyone. I know it sounds like an excuse. Truly, I only sided with the region to protect my people. No, the thing is, like, the guy that sided with the Regent made the right call. Even though he's effectively siding with Voldemort, it's like, you can't fight him off. You're making a martyr out of people. Like, he made the right decision. You're making a martyr out of people who didn't volunteer for it. It really, like, he made the right call 100%. You know it, I know it, everybody. Ooh. All right, we're gonna big dick. Damn, bro. That's spin to win. You see Mr. Birdie Boy? Watch how I handle Mr. Birdie Boy. Get the fuck out of here. Bird deleted. Bird is gone, boys. Is that the whole map? This is the whole game, guys. Yep, this is the whole game. It's just this little area. As I said, you know, it's an indie game. You know, just came out. So it's gonna, you know, be whatever it takes. Okay, defeat the regent's son, Burhart. Okay. Oh, what's this? We got some dick boys. Oh, we got some dick boys. Oh, what's this? Oh, what's this? We got a lot of angry boys, huh? It'd be a shame if somebody did this, huh? What's up, boys? What y'all doing? Woo! Get fucked. There we go. Nice. Okay. One more. Well, oh, there's this guy too. I forgot about him. Okay. Okay, we gotta watch out for that. S again. Nothing out of that. F. And he should be dead here. Oh, he's a warrior too. Wait, he ran away. What the hell is he doing running away for? Is it loud? I'll turn it down a little bit. Okay. Yeah, we should be good. What a pussy ass bitch. Because he ran away. Yeah, why are you running? I know.
Several knights of Luterra have come to protect the king's tomb with me. Imbued with my clay soldiers, their souls will last the ages by my side.
Okay. It seems to belong to Burhart.
Protect the glorious king of Luterra and the power of Genesis that he has taken on. One day, when the song of the hero rings through...
Okay, the legend will be renewed. I understand. The left arm of a fragmented clay soldier. Oh, so we have to pick up all the pieces. I see. Okay. Let's go ahead and just keep going. Drink water. It's not rocket science. Why would I want water? Oh. I thought you were actually talking to me. Never mind. So we're restoring it, I'm assuming? Do I fight him?
The sun bows down. The king's resting place.
Oh, shit. At least I got an upgrade out of that. Okay, we got that now. And let's go turn this back in. So we're basically getting all this stuff together so we can finally actually activate the Ark. That is the goal. Your effing sword looks like a refrigerator? Yeah, I know that. That's the goal. That's what we want it to be. Decipher the clues with Armin. Okay, so we've got to fly back over there. I'm going to turn this one in, then we're going to go back to town. Oh, we got another big boy here. We're going to kill big boy again. To be honest, I almost died there. Like, I was kind of fucking around. I didn't see what my health was like. Like, I shouldn't have pulled literally every single thing in the area, but I just decided to do it anyway. If I click the L marked items in your inventory, add them to your collection. Guys, there's been a lot of backseating. Let me play the game. If I ask for advice, I will do it. Okay, so... Thank you so much for reclaiming the key from Burhart. What's in the envelope with the key? By the gods. I must inform Master Bishu immediately. Okay. So we'll tell him what's going on. And Father's will among Burhart's thing. Let me take a look. Father's last words were emphasized neither the prosperity of the estate nor the glory of my family. He simply wished for my brother and I to work together and govern the estate. We're so fortunate that you drove out Burhart. I can finally see my brother now. Well, great. Fuck yeah. Alright, so I guess I should go back over here and turn... Yeah, I should go turn this back in. We'll talk to Father Armin again. How do I get over there? Can I not click that? Oh, I just teleport there. All right, that's fine. I thought my character was actually deleted last night. I didn't know the servers were down. Yeah, I saw the same thing. I was worried that my shit got deleted too. Check the red Cerberus mount. Why would I do that? Yeah, why would I spend even a second checking the red Cerberus mount? I don't need to look at that. There's no reason for me to concern myself with the red Cerberus mount. You know what? The red Cerberus mount isn't even that good. That's the truth. Like, it's not that good. It's dumb. It's annoying. Like, who cares about the red Cerberus mount?
This is the Termia library.
Okay,
Please
let's
keep
go
it
inside.
You found the clues. Nahun's clay soldiers.
Yeah, that's right. What a unique way to leave one's trace. The clay soldier is mentioned in the bibliography. The sun worships the king's resting place. The king's resting place must mean a king's tomb, right? Perhaps Thyrane knows which one. Well, yeah, because he'd be the king, so that would make sense.
Knowledge is wealth.
Should I pick these up? I guess I might as well for now. But, like, I'm not really going to waste my time on it. You should care. You get achievements for collecting all of them. I just don't want to. I don't want to get backseated by thousands of people at the same time. Like, it's overwhelming trying to play a new game like this, and it's hard to take advice from people, especially whenever advice is so split, because I have no frame of reference to decide which way to go. Like, I don't know which people are giving the right advice versus the people that are not giving the right advice. So I'm just kind of stuck in this, like, endless loop of confusion and frustration while people are calling me stupid for not knowing ahead of time what to do. So it's just, there's no real positive for me about doing that, and it just creates a negative environment. That's why. Yeah, I just want to make sure that people understand kind of where I'm coming from. Okay, so let's look down over here. Fuck him, brother. Yeah, I know. I'm doing my best. It's all okay. So let's go back over here. People are trying to get you to waste money. Yeah, sure. I don't know.
You're back. I've heard a similar verse.
Okay. Someone singing it whenever I was young. Oh, right, back then, Odin was the court musician. He's retired now, living on Sunbright Hill. Well, we've got to go talk to Odin and figure out where the king's tomb is. That's obviously what the goal is. Mila, let's go talk to her. Oh my god, I do that every fucking time. Every time I see it, I want to do it there. Okay. Odin is with us. Hands up. Yeah, there you go. Okay. And let's keep riding over here. Red Cerberus mount is slower than the other ones because he's angry. He's also stupider. Because he's angry, he's distracted. He's not thinking clearly. Wait. God damn. Okay. Anyway, let's focus here. You're going to Sunbright Hill. Oh dear, there are rumors going around about that place. The exploited farmers apparently revolted, and you know what? Good for them. Damn. Wow, workers rise up. Anyway, you can reach it by taking the road straight down to the station. Stay safe. Okay, well, let's go do that. Love the streams. Hope you have a good time playing. Yeah, I do. I enjoy the game a lot. And the thing with me is, like, if the story is silly, then it's funny to me because of how silly it is. And if the story is good, then it's enjoyable. So there's not really a lose condition. Does that make sense? Like, I don't really care one way or another. I just think it's funny. So let's go this way. We're into a new zone now. Story gets even better, Asmon? Well, we'll find out. Or I feel like a lot of other streamers didn't even do the story at all, did they? They probably just like went through it super fast. No, they didn't. That's too bad, man. It really is too bad. Wow. Okay. What's this here? What's this porridge for? It's from Mila. Huh, she does like to help. Thanks for bringing this by. Complete, there it is. Skipped every dialogue? No, I ain't doing that shit at all, man. The leveling's exhausting as hell. What do you mean? I'm feeling fresh. I'm feeling good. Well, it's 12, so it looks like Nick wasn't feeling fresh. Thanks a lot for the raid, Nick. I appreciate it, man. Thanks a lot. Hi, guys. Hi. We're playing the game again. We're having fun. Yeah, what was... Oh, Nick was playing the game too. What level's Nick now? Wait, why aren't they aggroing? Why are they not aggroing? What the fuck? Are they afraid of me? Have I ascended to God status? And the NPCs won't even attack me anymore? That's how good I am. Wow. That's amazing. Let me see. This song is quite old. I've seen similar lyrics before. Do you see the 19th Observatory over there? The text on the plaque. He's level 50? Damn. Quite similar to the lyrics you're talking about. Anyone can use the observatory with the Horn of Valor loot ass. So go take a look. The magic imbued in the ancient creature's horn is a source of ancient power for the guy. Okay. So collect Valor loot ass horn. Okay. So we'll just find the loot asses and we'll kill them. Yeah, that's no big deal. Okay. Gotcha, bitch. Gotcha, bitch. I feel like, you know what this gives me satisfaction from? Is, remember back in Legion, whenever you would aggro everything and then kill it all in one pull in a world quest? That's what this reminds me of a lot. Like, I love doing quests in one pull. This is utterly incomprehensible. Is it possible that even the stars must die one day? How the stars gonna die? They're rock. How it gonna do die? None and hit all the records. He's rather offended by others taking a peek at his work. What a snob. I know that he hid the records in those immobile clay soldiers, but it's so dangerous to meddle with them. Well, it's a good thing that we have a powerful master warrior like myself that's here to solve all the problems and save the day. They really are lucky that I'm here.
The 7 stars we call the sidereals burn brightly in the night sky. As they watch over us for all eternity, they share with us their light.
Wow.
But the grandest star of them all left Arcasia to become our eternal king.
What? What the hell, dude? Is that fake news? Is that Lucifer? No, it's not Lucifer. Oh, we got a special boss here. Nice. Okay, let's go kill this guy. There we go. He's got one of those Diablo affixes, too. There we go. I really hate whenever people use that ability because it makes me feel inferior. I wish people couldn't use that ability. Alright, let's go turn this one in. Nalden's Constellation Records. I'll share my findings whenever I'm ready. Okay. Is Arcasia flat? It's actually a, it's a dome. If you can believe that. Did you take a look? Nalden was the one who built the observatory and wrote the words on the plaque. Did you see the lyrics on the plaque? Although it looks complete legend, it looks to include a story about the king's tomb. It's lost now. Listen to the lyrics. Oh my god. Is this actually a quest that's telling me to listen to the lyrics of a game song? Oh no, not again. Oh no, not again. We can't be certain. Why don't you visit Pumpkin Village? You'll find plenty of older, more experienced bards living there who might be able to help. Okay, those people should be around there. Perhaps you can visit them. Okay, sounds good. Why don't you visit Pumpkin Village? True. Okay, and let's go back over here. Examine the monument within the lower reaches. This area is funny as fuck, yeah. Okay, let's go back over here, and we've got a dungeon in this area too, so that's gonna be exciting. As I said, guys, I love doing the dungeons. That's probably my favorite part of the game so far, is doing and soloing the dungeons. Let's turn this in. Okay, here we go. And there's a faint breeze whenever I touch the monument.
A rift appeared in the air, and demons poured out of it. On that day, 5 centuries ago, a great many people died fighting them.
Well, that's kind of a bummer. Why did we watch that? Why did we read that? That sucks. That sounds awful. Everybody died.
You've come to meet
Check
my
WoW
teacher?
Twitter. Did they announce I'm getting banned?
Oh. I'm afraid this is a bad time.
Oh, wow. Patch 9.2 got announced. It's coming out on February 22nd. Holy shit. Great. Yeah, awesome. Well, we'll be able to play it for 3 days. Yep. That's awesome. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Yeah, we'll be able to play it for 3 days. That's great. I wish that Blizzard would not... I wish Blizzard would only release games around my personal schedule of the other games that I am mentally planning to play. Like, I feel like that's really rude that they released the game whenever I wasn't thinking about, you know, playing it at that exact time. Like, that's just, I mean, come on. That's so rude of them to do. I'm going to have to play video games 16 hours a day now, guys. I mean, that's so much hard work for me to do. You've come to meet my teacher. I'm afraid this is a bad time. It's plagued by a horde of bandits who call themselves the World Harvest. Instigators. We have to get the instigators out of the village. All right, let's get rid of them. Excuse me, aren't you Asmongold? You're His Majesty's friend. I can't believe a knight like you would come to this tiny village. Yeah, me either. Trust me. Wait. So she just acknowledged me as friend of the king and one of the most highly decorated knights in the entire realm. And now she's asking me to move pumpkins around for her? There you go, milady. Turn on the pumpkin lantern. What? It turned on for 3 seconds. Tara, you gotta replace the light bulb. Thank you for your help. I hope my husband returns soon. I won't make a joke about that. It's okay. My husband left after our pumpkin seeds were taken away. He fell into a deep depression, saying farmers were as good as dead without seeds to plant. Maybe he'd come back if I got some seeds. I've heard the World Harvest is secretly transporting seeds. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. I feel like this is happening because of the game. I know it might sound weird, but I actually feel like this is happening because of the game. Because, like, it only happens whenever I'm playing Lost Ark. It doesn't happen with any other game. It only happens with Lost Ark. It's like some kind of, like, weird interaction or something like that. It happens a lot more with Lost Ark? Yeah. Like, it never has happened before that or after that or anything. It's just with this one game. Okay, so punish the World Harvest instigators. Alright, let's go find these guys.